Oh, well, everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps that I'm going to go over there and take his shit too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you, man. Down. Strap season. I know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
All right.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the board. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switched codes, but he code switch focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athlete. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode, I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather, I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a piece, man. I ain't got no time for a piece, man. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, then you might want to get out of Dodge by the evening. Honestly, think it's not the blood and the beef. If they don't leave anything behind at the evening.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a... When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they want to call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athlete. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode, I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather, I'm the kingpin.
What it do? What it do? What's going on? Courtney Thompson, what's happening? Always the first one in. That is what's up, man. What is going on? What's going on, everybody? I know it's been a long time, but I've been working hard, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Out here on these roads and it's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? But, when I get that weekend, you know what I'm saying, I can do my live streams and stuff and talk to my people, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on in boxing. And you know what I'm saying? This week, right now, saying we don't have like the best fights, but we got, the little tweener fights, you know what I'm saying? Like Teofimo Lopez versus Pedro Campa. Now, we don't know who the hell Pedro Campa is, Teofimo Lopez, this is his first fight up at 140, you know what I'm saying? He got 16 wins, 1 losses, and 12 KOs. You know what I'm saying? We know Teofimo Lopez. But Pedro Campa, you know what I'm saying? 35 wins. This dude got 35 wins, and I never seen one of his fights. He's got 1 loss, 1 draw, and 23 KOs. Now, so you can already know that Teofimo Lopez is like a negative 3,000 betting favorite in the fight. You know what I'm saying? We never seen this dude. You know what I'm saying? Where did he come from? He like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows who he is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now I got a little clip I'm gonna show later, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, how he fight and everything, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of hardcore boxing fans. What's going on, AJ 64? What's going on, man? This dude, I mean, they just picked him to be a showcase fight. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even worth breaking down, especially when I show you the clip of how the dude really get down in the ring. And you know what I'm saying? So, they don't want, Lopez, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to protect him until he can get that fight with maybe Tank, try to pull Tank up to 140. To get that fight. They don't want to really put him in there against somebody like a Gary Antoine Russell. You know what I'm saying? So so it's like, Pedro, he's not like Ryan Garcia. He's up at 149 now. Ryan Garcia would be a good fight for Teofimo Lopez just because of his name, and he got Golden Boy behind him, and he got that Instagram shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he's not like a real star, but he's a bigger name than Pedro Campa, you know what I'm saying? So they finding these dudes out of nowhere, and making sure that they got the style that Teofimo Lopez could take, advantage of. And let me see. He said there's Tank, would probably give, Teofimo Lopez a way better fight, even probably knock his ass out. We got to see what Teofimo Lopez, because I seen him, a clips of him in the gym. He's trying to work on switching techniques, trying to get some switching in his game. Because the problem with Teofimo Lopez is not his fighting, it's his mental. Because the dude got Falumaloon, against George Kambosos, man. And George Kambosos ain't that dude, bro. He ain't even half the fighter that Teofimo Lopez supposed to be, or Lomachenko. He's not on. I would give him world class, but he's the lower end of that. I would say he's a B plus fighter. You know what I'm saying? And he caught Teofimo Lopez because he was going through a lot. Mentally. With his father. Dealing with the stardom of having the belts. He just got the big head, and he thought he underestimated George Kambosos. You know what I'm saying? And it says, shit. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I do believe that Teofimo Lopez is one of the bright stars, but he got to work on his craft, and I think he's starting to get it. Sometimes you got to take a loss. Sometimes you got to take a loss, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before get your act right. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence Jr. had to have a car crash, and to get his shit together. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to go through adversity, to get on the right track. And I think it's still hope for Teofimo Lopez. He's only 25 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's 5'8", you know what I'm saying? He got what, 68-inch reach? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he got time. You know what I'm saying? He's still a young man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he took a serious L. Let's, to Kambosos. Let's look at that little clip that I had got. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he took a serious L to this dude, and he ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? And he he got psyched out. You know what I'm saying? He let George Kambosos come in there and get in his head, and he let George Kambosos talk about his shit. You know what I'm saying? Telling him he was weight drained, talking all kind of noise. So he went in there to try to knock that dude out, and that dude was a little bit better than he thought, and he was in better shape than Teofimo Lopez. Went out there in the first round, knocked his ass down, and that just gave him a shock. You know what I'm saying? Because he had that pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? Of being the unified champion, and he kept calling himself the goddamn undisputed. That got on my nerve right there, bro. That got on my nerve. Let's see. I got a little message here, huh? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, that got on my nerve big time. Him calling himself undisputed. You know what I'm saying? And dissing, and then running away from goddamn Devin Haney. That shit didn't do any better. You know what I'm saying? He was on the run, you know what I'm saying? And I know Top Rank, you know what I'm saying, was freezing Devin Haney out at the time, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't make it no better by, you know what I'm saying, playing 990 boo boo, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna fight you. You know what I'm saying? That don't look good for a champion. You know what I'm saying? And plus, a little immaturity had a lot to do with it. Look how George Kambosos was just going upside his head. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't going to say, now, Lopez, he caught him in the 10, knocked him down. You know what I'm saying? But Lopez was giving him the business. You know what I'm saying? But his mind clearly he wasn't fighting. You know what I'm saying? His mind wasn't in the right state. You know what I'm saying? Because he would really want to kill Kambosos in that ring. That's what he wanted to do, and that was his problem. He was trying to kill that dude, and that dude knew he had to get him off his game. That's what he was. That's what Kambosos was trying to do to Devin, trying to get in his head so he come in there and he'd be fighting wild, like he did, like Lopez did against Kambosos right here. And he was messing up that damn Lopez right here, man. And it was just one of his worst fights. You know what I'm saying? But he moved up to 140, and I don't think that's going to do him any better once he start fighting the better competition up there. Once he get up there and he start fighting, you know what I'm saying, somebody like you know what I'm saying, Gary Anton Russell, you know what I'm saying, somebody like Regis, they're not going to take those kind of fights. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, with Top Rank, the way they have their protection committee, you know what I'm saying, that they are not going to let him fight nobody good like that. They're gonna keep on building them, you know what I'm saying? But Teofimo Lopez did pretty good at 135 by beating Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? He caught Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying, off his A game, you know what I'm saying? He was able to deal with him. He was able to show some skills. He was able to show some promise. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Richard Comey and Nakatani, you know what I'm saying, who gave him some trouble. So, Teofimo Lopez is still developing, and you know what I'm saying, he's still developing, but I think he's one of them confident type fighters, where he has to have an edge. He has to, you know what I'm saying, be confident when he goes into the fight, because you could take his confidence pretty quickly, you know what I'm saying, if you could withstand his punches. And you know what I'm saying, if he would to fight, that's why he would never give Lomachenko another fight, because he knew Lomachenko would probably figure him out. And he was coming on strong at the end of that fight, and you know what I'm saying, and it was too close for comfort for him. So that's why he never wanted to give Lomachenko another fight, and he definitely didn't want to fight Devin, who's a pure boxer. You know what I'm saying? And he wouldn't even be able to catch goddamn Devin. You know what I'm saying? He'd be chasing him all night long. You know what I'm saying? All would be in his face is that beautiful jab by Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So he got that. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely didn't want to fight Devin. Now Devin is weird, because now, you know what I'm saying, everything's done changed, because Devin got the belts now. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And it's weird how the whole boxing community, the old media, you know what I'm saying, are trying to say that Lomachenko, I mean, Teofimo was the first undisputed, and that's bullshit. We all know that's bullshit. Devin Haney is the one, you know what I'm saying, the one and only first, you know what I'm saying, undisputed champion in the full belt era. You know what I'm saying? He says, his dad, you know what I'm saying, yeah, go out there, knock him out. Go out there, knock. Why you haven't knocked him out already? You know what I'm saying? We got a party to go to, and all. I was like, what kind of shit? See, his daddy is a detriment, you know what I'm saying, for Teofimo Lopez too. You know what I'm saying? Keeping his father as his trainer. You know what I'm saying? That is a detriment to him, man. What's going on, Three Pumps? What's happening? You know, so he says Teo Senior needs to stay out of his son's corner. He sure do. You say he was talking crazy shit during that camp. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they fell into that stardom shit. You know what I'm saying? When you start shaking hands with, you know what I'm saying, celebrities, and you know what I'm saying, and you start thinking you a damn celebrity too. You know what I'm saying? You saw Teofimo Lopez, what he was doing. He was getting punched by bodybuilders and going to different bullshit, getting endorsements and thinking, getting married and all this kind of stuff. They had to I think they had to reschedule that damn fight by goddamn 6 or 7 times. You know what I'm saying? Before they even got into the ring. And so that just kind of like killed the momentum, you know what I'm saying, of the whole entire thing. You know what I'm saying? So now, Teofimo Lopez, he's got to make a comeback. He's got to climb that goddamn ladder again. What's going on, Cash Crypto? You know what I'm saying? He got to climb up through the ranks again, bro. And I don't know if he could do that shit at 140. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some serious killers up there. You know what I'm saying? There's some serious competition up at 140. Who he gonna fight? You know what I'm saying? I know Josh Taylor would love that fight right there, even though he didn't look that great, you know what I'm saying, against Jack Cottrell. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look that great, you know what I'm saying, against that dude, you know what I'm saying? So, but he's looking to go up at 147. I don't know who the hell Josh Taylor gonna fight at 147. You know what I'm saying? So, except for maybe somebody like a Keith Thurman or somebody, you know what I'm saying? But, right now, Teofimo Lopez, you know what I'm saying, Pedro Campa is about his best bet. You know what I'm saying? That's about his best bet. You know what I'm saying? To win a fight and try to look good and get a knockout. You know what I'm saying? And it is, this George Pedro guy. Let's see what he look like. Let's see what this dude look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Head up in the clouds, dog, they saying I look stressed. I've been feeling down, pray to God that I'm up next. Remember when she blew me off, that's why I can't text. Now she call me petty, but I swear I can't forget. This ain't a test. Now they saying that I ball like Jerry West. Coming back for what is mine, can't take no less. I said go and take a shot, so I need your best. And stop the threats, so nobody's enemy. I don't got time, I'm not giving the energy. Too many people around me, I'm finicky. I do not mess with you, dog, you're not kidding me. You don't got way too close. I've been up at the top now, so they all wait for the landslide. I seen too many people that switched up, whose man's high. Through it all, I stay the same, I swear to God, I can't lie. Been down so damn low that I came up for my life. They talk way too much on the internet, it's not real life. I swear my fam waiting, I can't lose, and I'm still right. Still right, I swear that I'm working them up till like midnight. It's real life, I got a time and I'm coming to get mine. In time, I cannot lose and I'm coming right inside. I'm in mine, yeah.
He got some power though. He got power if he connect. Wide ass hooks. Hands low. Going straight to the good body puncher, but no defense up top. Close the distance, just walking in. Oh yeah, this dude is perfect.
Yeah. Head up in the clouds, dog, they saying I look stressed.
Good body puncher.
Feeling down, pray to God that I'm up next.
But I don't see no defense whatsoever.
Now she call me petty, but I swear I can't forget. This ain't a test. Now they saying that I ball like Jerry West. Coming back for what is mine, can't take no less. I said go and take a shot, so I need your best. And stop the threats. So
What's going on, Greeks with Fire in the building? What's happening, my brother? And I don't think so. Look at it. Look at how he look at how this guy throw his punches. This dude has no defense, bro. Now, if this dude put pressure on Tio, he don't like pressure. But I think Tio will catch him though. Look at this dude. This wide ass hooks, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what he brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? I think Tio will get him up out of there pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at maybe a third round knockout. You know what I'm saying? Unless this dude just got this Pedro Campa dude, unless he just got an iron jaw. You know what I'm saying? Like that. What's going on? Who's real? What's going on? What's good with it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Unless he just got an iron jaw, some shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? If he put pressure on Tio and that mental collapse, it's gonna be bad, bro. It's gonna be bad for Teofimo Lopez, man. He can't get his name back up there, so he be able to fight. You know what I'm saying? The Devin Haney, because Devin Haney gonna be coming to 140 soon. You know what I'm saying? He can't stay at 135. He's already struggling to make 135. So that's gonna be a loaded damn division. And Tio, he right in the middle of it, so he gonna have to win this fight, which is a showcase fight. He should win it. He should win it. But it's off this whole crazy roller coaster, you know what I'm saying, that he's got going on, you know what I'm saying, with his dad, between his trainer, between Top Rank, you know what I'm saying. He done betrayed Bob Arum in so many different ways, man. So, it's gonna be hard for him. It's gonna be an uphill battle for Teofimo Lopez. Now I thought he was a punk the way he acted when he got the belt. I ain't gonna lie. I was one of them dudes. I ain't like him. But like you say, you know what I'm saying, humble pie is good. You know what I'm saying? It's real good. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're greasy like that. You know what I'm saying? And you get the big head. And George Kambosos was the perfect dude to bring that dude back down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't the best. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the best fighter. And you saw how easily Devin Haney came in there and took care of business. You know what I'm saying? It was just like that. I was so happy, man, when Devin whipped his ass. Well, not Devin, but Cambosos. Then Cambosos got the damn belt, and he started acting the same goddamn way. So it's like, man, what is up? What is up with them belts? Somebody said them belts was cursed, and I'm beginning to believe it. And everybody know nobody wants to see a damn second fight between George Cambosos and Devin Haney. So Devin Haney, he might as well drop them belts and make a fight with Tank if Mayweather production if Mayweather will make that fight happen, and I don't think he will. But that's the fight right there. You know what I'm saying? As far as 130 go, what I'm saying, Tank and Devin Haney, and that's what everybody's talking about. Really, nobody talking about To like that. So he gonna have to go in here and he gonna have to loom this dude for real, for real. He gonna have to like knock his ass out in a spectacular fashion. And that's why I think they picked Pedro Campa, what I'm saying? So he could go out there and get his ass knocked out and put Teofimo name, what I'm saying, back active amongst the boxing fans and the boxing community. You know what I'm saying? You know, let me see. And another dude that's going to be fighting on that card, Alexander Zaya. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know Alexander Zaya, man. That's my dude right there, man. That's my dude, Alexander Zaya, man. I've been watching this dude, man, and this dude here. I mean, I like his fight style, man. 13 wins, 0 losses, 9 KOs. He's a righty. He's got like a what is that? A 55% KO ratio. You know what I'm saying? He got good power now. He's 5'10", 74-inch reach. You know what I'm saying? And he fights at junior middleweight. He's out of Puerto Rico. So Puerto Rico got them another one, man. Because in fact, see, I like that dude, man, because his all around skill set, man, is just a beautiful thing to watch in the ring. And he's, you know what? And he's always getting better. You know what I'm saying? Where with the angles, with the movement, you know what I'm saying, with the punch placement. This dude, man, he can do it all. You know what I'm saying? So of course he's fighting Elias Espada. You know what I'm saying? And of course, nobody ever heard of him. So they still building him over there at top rank. You know what I'm saying? This dude here is the future. Alexander Zaya is the future. Nobody ever heard of Elias Espada. 22 wins, 4 losses, 15 KOs, age 31. So you already know that nigga is food. You know what I'm saying? 5'10. You know what I'm saying? With I think he got 74-inch reach. They call him Latin Kid. And of course, he ain't got no notable wins. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Willis, Juan Mirez, you know what I'm saying? Retired, he got a UD, so the dude, some of his back, he's fought a lot of Mexicans in Mexico. So, he ain't, you don't get really noticed until you come to America. Unless you know what I'm saying, you like a super, you know what I'm saying, deep with that shit. And you watching all the Mexican fights over there. Yeah, Alexander Zayas. Xander Zayas. Yeah. What did I say? Alexander? Yeah, I sure did. Then Xander Zayas. Man, I love that kid, man. That kid, the way he fights, he's got, he got speed too. He got speed, man. The way he put his punches together in combination, he's got a crazy left hook. You know what I'm saying? And that crazy ass hairstyle. What's going on? Just do boxing in the building, my brother. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Salute, respect to you, my brother. He said, y'all please subscribe to Just Do Boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like this Xander kid, man. I think he gonna do well. You know what I'm saying? As long as they don't jump him up there too quick, you know what I'm saying, put him into the line of fire too quickly. I don't know who he gonna be able to make a match with right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't ready for no Jamel Charlo or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't ready for none of them boys. He ain't ready for no Tony Harris. You know what I'm saying? He ain't ready for that kind of shit right now. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, come up boxing and MMA? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, my brother? He ain't ready for that kind of smoke yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good, but he's still fighting a lot of you know what I'm saying, lower echelon type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? He's still building on his skill set. And he's trying to, you know what I'm saying, he still need that 10,000 hours, you know what I'm saying, to build up, you know what I'm saying, the skill set to fight on a higher level. Because once he start moving up, he ain't gonna get those knockouts like that. Not at no 154. You You know what I'm saying? Them dudes up there can hit. Them dudes up there are good. I could see him fighting maybe a Julian Williams or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? I could see him fighting J Rock. You know what I'm saying? Because J Rock, he's been out for a second. I think that would be a good test for him. You know what I'm saying? To fight like a J Rock or somebody like that, to ease his way in. You know what I'm saying? Because J Rock ain't, I mean, he been inactive for a second. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. J Rock might be a little bit too much because J Rock do have great boxing skills. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker box, he can box. He just got that weak chin and he lose focus, and get a little lax on his defense. And but somebody like Zaya, yeah, I mean somebody like Xander, I'm gonna say Zayas. Zayas, you know what I'm saying, could give him some trouble. Give him a lot of trouble. I could see him beating J Rock. You know what I'm saying? Especially that now that J Rock don't seem like he's, into his craft like that. But I haven't seen him train. I haven't heard nothing from J Rock. But I've been looking out for him because I like his style. It's just that them dudes up there at 154, they all got different kind of flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like a weak chin. You know what I'm saying? Rosario, you know what I'm saying, got a weak body. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's just a weak body, but when he took that damn punch from Jamel to the body, to the gut, man, that motherfucker just folded, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he folded up like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? One punch to the gut. You know what I'm saying? Now I know Mel could hit, and I know his punch placement is all that, but damn, you know what I'm saying? Rosario was I mean, he was like, you know what I'm saying? He was out of there, bro. And he was hemorrhaging and shaking and shit. I was like, maybe he's dehydrated or something. I don't know. But I know them dudes can hit up there. And for Xander, you know what I'm saying? I would like to see him step it up. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see him step it up because I love his skill set. And I think he got a lot to offer, man. I think the dude is the future, And I think he's gonna just beat the shit out of Ellis Espada. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody ever heard of him, but maybe he'll surprise us. You know how that shit is. You know what I'm saying? Upsets are made to happen. You know what I mean? And that would be interesting. That'll be another reason to watch this fight to see if any upsets happen. To see if this Pedro Campo, you know what I'm saying? Come up with some veteran shit. You know what I'm saying, against Teofimo Lopez, because I'm pretty sure they understand that his mindset is fragile after that loss to Cambosos, and he took a long time off. He took a long time off. And now I hope he don't come in there trying some switching shit and get his ass for Lumaloon trying to switch stances and shit, because now that's fashionable, you know what I'm saying, to be able to be a versatile fighter in the ring. If you haven't been doing that shit all your life, if you ain't got that shit down pat, somebody could catch your ass switching and it's gonna be a wrap for you. You know what I'm saying? But Teofimo, what I'm saying, he could take a punch. He could take a punch. He's got that wide ass neck. What's going on, Real Marlo? Let me drop the link, see if you want to come up, bro. Yeah, man, that nigga got that wide ass neck. You know what I'm saying? He could take a punch. He's built like a damn pit bull. You know what I'm saying? With his head, where he got that big ass head and shit. But that nigga cut easy. You know what I'm saying? Because Cambosos cut the shit out of him. And he was looking like, I'm talking about, by the end of that fight, looked like his orbital bone was toe back. I was like, what the hell going on? I said, Cambosos don't hit like that. You know what I'm saying? He got a little bit of power, but damn. But shit, Teofimo Lopez he was fighting like Rocky Balboa and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get tagged if you coming forward with no defense. You know what I'm saying? So I hope Teofimo Lopez been working on it. You know what I'm saying? I hope he looks better. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him get a belt though. I tell you that much. I tell you that much. I don't want to see that nigga get a belt. You know what I'm saying? What you know what I'm saying? That nigga get a belt. You already know what time it is. That nigga on some Keith Thurman type shit. That nigga gonna hold them damn belts. That nigga gonna act like he still talk like he the damn undisputed champion at 135. That's how fucked up in the head he is. That nigga still talking like he is undisputed champion at 135. Anytime you talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna do this and we gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You like he on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, you just got your ass toe up. I mean, what's going on, Eric R? You know what I'm saying? We saw it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in here like you untouchable, like you on a whole nother level than anybody else. No, bro, we saw what Cambosos did to your ass. You know what I'm saying? And Cambosos, you know what I'm saying? He got a second fight. He got a second shot at. He gonna get his ass whipped again. You know what I'm saying? You know, Devin Haney ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? He ain't playing no games. Now that he got them damn belts, he went through hell. He went through hell to get them damn belts. You know what I'm saying? Now that he got them, he gonna make sure he on top of his shit to beat Cambosos a second time, which is bullshit. Because nobody wants to see that shit again, bro. That dude ain't had nothing for Devin Haney. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So why do we need to see that again? We should go straight to Lomachenko, who will be fighting a tune-up. Now, you know, I have no problems with Lomachenko fighting a damn tune-up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problems with that because the dude been away from the game for a second. Now I know he been training. I'm telling you now that he's been training for Devin Haney this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out here believing that Lomachenko ain't been training. He been training his ass off for that damn Devin Haney fight. And he's gonna take a tune up and he's gonna go out there and he's gonna Falumaloom whoever it is that challenge him because he's been in deep training. You best believe that because he know he got to come back correct. You know what I'm saying? He knows that Devin Haney is gonna be on his A game and he gonna have to be on some other shit, on some supernatural shit to beat your boy, you beat Devin and you know, so y'all best believe that Lomachenko, he's been getting his shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that dude, he's obsessed about being on top. And Bob, that's Bob Aaron Boy right there. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't complain about the money he's getting. You know what I'm saying? He just accept whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the wind blow over at top rank. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko with that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, look, you know what I'm saying? Where he come from, shit. You know what I'm saying? Food and all that shit to be, you know what I'm saying, be a big wig over there, you know what I'm saying, it don't cost a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? So he's straight. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they give him, he make what, $1-2 million. He good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be here, you know what I'm saying, in America. So, you know, we kind of spoiled over here when we be seeing all this big money, you know what I'm saying, these fighters making and they be demanding big money, but shit, you know, them triple G's and shit, them people coming from them damn different nations where that shit's dilapidated, motherfuckers fighting over goddamn dogs and shit. You might have dog dinners and shit to eat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These people be hungry, man. These people be fucked up. They ain't got grocery stores the way we got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different in these war-torn countries. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, everybody's, you know what I'm saying, fighting to survive and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you might get killed by your neighbor and you're so for a steak. You know what I'm saying? So we don't think about that kind of shit in America. You know what I'm saying? But it may get down to that shit the way these motherfuckers acting though. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all better start training, go to your damn gun range. I don't want to start no goddamn conspiracy shit, but it is what it is. Let me see. Eric God says Loma like Bret Hart. Get me a belt and I'm good. Right. You know what I'm saying? He want to get back in the game. So if all he have to do is beat Devin Haney, shit, he be right back in contention. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, the writers and the old media gonna put his ass up there on top of the goddamn world. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the new white Muhammad Ali at 135 and shit. He gonna surpass Muhammad Ali if he get undisputed at 135. You know what I'm saying? In a full belt era. Oh my God, bro! You already know what they're gonna do. He says, Cash Crypto says, Lomachenko started that dumb lightweight franchise sickness. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it messed up the entire sport of boxing, bro, because it makes boxing look fake. You know what I'm saying? It makes boxing looks, you know, it has no integrity now that you conduct the best. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that was keeping boxing together is that you knew that you had to go through the champion. You know what I'm saying? And once the champion had to fight the challenger. Now the champion ain't got to fight the damn challenger because of this goddamn belt. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever heard of no damn franchise belt. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is that? So Teofimo Lopez, you know what I'm saying? He better come out here. He better show off. He better show out. You know what I'm saying? He better not let Pedro Campa, you know what I'm saying, gain no damn ground and make him look bad. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, you know. And I just got a feeling, I think Zayas is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, top ranked golden boy. You know what I'm saying? I think Zayas is gonna be top ranked golden boy. And I think he's going to take the mantle and take them into the next era as, you know what I'm saying, a great boxer. Because they say he grew up admiring Miguel Cotto and Tio Trinidad. So that's some of his heroes. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I was like, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? You can see it because he has no fear, bro. That motherfucker, he come out. That motherfucker come out. He boxing his ass off. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just love the way he just look. You could just tell he loves to fight. And this dude here that he's gonna be going against, you know what I'm saying, this dude ain't got nothing for him. Cause they still building. I mean, he's still building in the building phase. Now, if this dude do give him any trouble, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be building even more. He's gonna have another fight like that. So I'm just interested to see how they move him, and I'm interested to see him step it up. You know what I'm saying, and I want Tio to step it up. You know what I'm saying, because right now, you know what I'm saying, he done already been, you know what I'm saying, a unified champion at 135. It's time for him to take the damn kid gloves off. You know what I'm saying? It's time for him to, you know what I'm saying, to dare to be great, man. You know what I'm saying? Fight goddamn Gary Russell, Antoine Russell, you know what I'm saying? Become legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Don't be hiding behind top rank and that kind of shit. All these dudes need to step it up, man. It's time. The training wheels got to come off. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no more. I mean, you can always find like a lesser fighter or a Pedro Campa to fight, but man, nobody wants to pay their money to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't. You know what I'm saying? I work hard for mine. You know what I mean? I work hard for mine, bro. Every day. You know what I'm saying? I work hard. And you know what I'm saying? These dudes, they ain't getting into the ring like that, man. And that's the problem. I want to see Tank. I love Tank, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to the arguments for Tank and Devin, you know what I'm saying, all week long, you know what I'm saying? But until, you know what I'm saying, Mayweather, you know what I'm saying, make the right moves for this young man, you know what I'm saying, he's always going to be held back. He's a star. I can't take that away from Tank. He is a huge star. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, he gonna have to fight somebody, bro. That's just he's just at that point, and he's at that point in his career where he's 27 years old, and he's considered maybe the best, you know what I'm saying, lightweight fighter. And Devin is one of the best. Like, they got to do it, bro. He's three pumps says, if it happens, he says, if it happens that Ramirez versus Bivol fight would be a good one. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I think Bivol would beat Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? Because Ramirez, I mean, he don't really fight. You know what I'm saying? Like the top guys. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker got like damn near 40 something fights, and I bet you couldn't name five of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't name five of them. You know what I'm saying? That's his problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? He goes up under the radar. And there's people, they don't want to fight Ramirez because he is a good damn fighter. You know what I'm saying? He is a damn good fighter now. But he got the same problem as David Morrell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, they got to get in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like David Morrell, he's got to fight David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. You called out his name. You know what I'm saying? Just like Jamel Charlo, y'all calling out names, but y'all ain't doing shit. And it's making the sport, you know what I'm saying, it's making people look sideways at the damn sport. Even the hardcore boxing fans are starting to watch MMA and all kind of other shit. Football season about to get started. That's why we got to get this damn Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford fight going. You know what I'm saying? To get boxing back active and on top. You know what I'm saying? Which is another thing I want to touch on. You know what I'm saying? I want to touch on, you know what I'm saying, the rumors that what I'm saying, I was on True School. I was looking at True School Boxing when he came out with it, and he was saying how your boy Terrence Crawford was offered $14 million for 3 fights. You know what I'm saying? She is, oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one too. Berg Gardner and Carissa Shields. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be a damn good fight too, to make some money on September 10th. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's gonna excuse me. That's gonna be a great fight too. That's gonna be an excellent ass fight. Um, shit, I think Carissa. Of course, Carissa gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? But even though she haven't fought in a minute, You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, her skills is on a whole nother level as far as come women. It's gonna take them a while to catch up with Carissa, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, she got that shit on lock, you know what I'm saying, undisputed, you know what I'm saying, 2 weight classes. Shit, she doing better than the dudes, you know. It says AJ64 says Tank is a must t is must t is a is must watch TV, but he do need to fight better competition. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big damn Tank Davis fan. Crazy as hell about the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Cause he go in there and you just never know when he gonna click on the dude, when he gonna knock him out. You know, I mean, you just don't know how he gonna move, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's fast, he's explosive, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he's smart. You know what I'm saying? His ring IQ is ridiculous, man. You know, so you just want to see him step up the competition. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see him do that shit against the Rolly Ramiros of the world because you know he's so much better than that. And that's the problem, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, how they gonna make that fight? I don't know, bro. I don't know how they're gonna make that fight, but they can't keep just talking shit past each other. I know that much. You can't just keep talking shit past each other. Eventually, somebody gonna have to make a move, make an offer. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to do something, bro. You know, it's like, let me see. Then didn't I drop the link? Yeah. Let me see. So yeah, man. So I was on True Blue Boxing, man, and he came out with this. He said he had a source that told him that PBC were offering Terrence Crawford like $14 million for 3 fights. And you know, I was listening to that shit. I was like, that don't sound right, bro. That's why, you know, I didn't say shit about it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, three fights for $14 million. That's an insult. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think no fighter with, you know, of Terrence Crawford credentials would take a fight like that because, like I said, that's less than 5 million guaranteed money. You know what I'm saying, per fight. And I was like, hell no, man, that can't be right. And all of a sudden, it started catching on like wildfire. And I was just like, man, hell to the no, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I really don't care what the split is or what he get, but I don't want him to be insulted. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like that. And sure enough, Espinoza came out and he said that that's bullshit. That is all bullshit. Anything that's leaked like that is bullshit. So we're looking at Terrence Crawford. He's probably getting close to 50-50, if not 50-50 in the fight. You know what I'm saying? This is what's up? Tanya Holmes says Devin would jab Tank to uh to a shutout victory. I mean, it's possible, but it's also possible Tank can knock his ass out. You know what I'm saying? Because if you see how Devin fight, right? You know what I'm saying? Devin gets back on that goddamn rope with that broke ass shoulder roll, he get knocked the hell out, bro. But I can see if Tank can't catch De- Devin, if he can't catch him, if he can't walk him down, then you know Devin will outbox him. You know what I'm saying? But I can see Tank catching him though, because Tank is clever like that, super clever, man. High boxing IQ. He would have to get Devin to follow him. You know what I'm saying? He would have to be a counterpuncher in that fight because Devin is a pure boxer. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to beat pure boxers like Devin. You know what I'm saying? And he's getting better every day. And he got the confidence now that he's the undisputed champion, you know what I'm saying, of the world at 135. The shit really does add something to your confidence level. You know what I'm saying? Once you become a champion. And I would love to see it though. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see it. So, you know, what y'all think about that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all think your boy, y'all think I mean, what y'all think about that fake news? You know what I'm saying? It's like I just thought I like why are they putting out fake narratives out here? You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it look like or give Terrence Crawford a reason to jump out of this fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the fight is already signed. That's what I'm hoping. Or I'm hoping that it's just, you know, little shit like if the fight's gonna be at Dallas or is it gonna be in Las Vegas. I hope there's little shit like that they trying to work out. Hopefully the money part is over. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing all these damn rumors about, you know what I'm saying, who getting what. You know what I'm saying? I want to see them stop promoting the fight. I want to see them announce the fight. Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? He's a little bit too loose, you know, like that bullshit came out about the 50-50, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be 50-50. You know, that was Bomac saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be 50-50 or no fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the B side. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford is the B side. Yeah, he got the last belt, but you got to have good faith as a champion. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence Jr., you know what I'm saying, when he got the IBF, you know what I'm saying, he got the WBC and he got the WBA. And you know what I'm saying? So he went and got those from three different champions, bro. You cannot that you cannot, you know what I'm saying, have the last belt and then hold it for ransom. And, after saying that you've been wanting this fight, you know what I'm saying, for the last what, 4 or 5 years. And you saying that Aerosmith Jr. is ducking you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You take that stance, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't right, bro. You know what I'm saying? That I mean, it just ain't right. What's going on Smooth Will? He said anyone is beatable. It's the job of any fighter to train hard as they can make it, as they can make that possible unlikely. Oh yeah, yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez better goddamn, he better do his best. You know what I'm saying? Greaseful Fire says Seaside Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But he been so damn relaxed, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering, like, he don't seem like he's up for this fight. You know what I'm saying? He don't seem like anytime you see him on the interview, you know what I'm saying? He's skeptical. I know they in negotiations. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you remember when they met at the Maurice Hooker fight. I don't see that energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that energy at all. You know what I'm saying? Where he was talking about he's gonna knock out EJ and this kind of shit. That's what I want to see. I want to see that energy when he was at the Maurice Hooker fight and they met. That's what I want to see, and I don't see it. He just looked like a retired. He looked like he's just cooling. You know what I'm saying? AJ64 said, "I'm just waiting for Spence to come out with the news, then I'll believe it." Exactly. You can't believe nothing on this damn internet because people take sides. They'll just make up some shit and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? They'll just make up some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying, looked like he finally watched some EJ footage. You know what I'm saying? Looked like he finally watched some EJ footage. And now he said EJ is a mean motherfucker, right? Like, you know what I'm saying, he must be never watched none of his fights. You know what I'm saying? So now he don't know if Terrence Crawford gonna beat Errol Spence Jr., right? Y'all seen that video? Did y'all see that video? Yeah. He said that energy left his mind when he saw EJ pound Uga's eye and ribs out. Yeah, of course. I mean, shit. If you seen somebody get their ass beat like that, and they already know Ugas is the truth, man. You know, they already know Ugas is the truth, man. Ugas is a real warrior, and you seen how much punishment that dude took, man. You know what I'm saying? And he still wanted to keep going. What's going on, PGH? Big dog in the building. What's up, my brother? You know what I'm saying? So, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a while before that boy sign that shit because he's thinking about that shit. He's like, shit, do I really want to go in here with this motherfucking machine? You know what I'm saying? Do I really want to go in here against the goddamn eye collector? You know what I'm saying? Do I really want to go in here and be in the hospital and be fucked up? You know what I'm saying? Taking shots, 100 shots per round. You know what I'm saying? Do I really want to face that shit? You know what I'm saying? This late in my career? I don't think Terrence Crawford want that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Antonio Holmes says he says Bomac can outcoach what? Okay. It says Bomac can't outcoach Derek James. He said this fight is going to expose it all. He said that corner instruction will be a truth teller. Of course it will. Of course it will. You know what I'm saying? Derek James ain't he's leaving no stone unturned. You know what I'm saying? He is up for this fight. You see what kind of shape he in. You know what I'm saying? So this fight has written now he's been getting in shape for a while between him and Mel. So now he really on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He is really pumped up for this fight, y'all. And he's gonna really have EJ prepared, you know what I'm saying, for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Three Pump says he said Crawford better not stay in front of Spence. Well, Crawford said that's what he gonna do. We're gonna see if he's a man of his word. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Crawford might know some shit. You know what I'm saying? But we have to see. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he sees something like Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I see something Mikey Garcia. Courtney Thompson says Crawford on the same shit Thurman is on. He said they both never wanted to fight EJ. They just want to collect the bag. They know what it is with EJ. That's what I believe too. You know what I'm saying? I believe the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because think about this. You know what I'm saying? Crawford is a veteran, bro. If he get out there, he gonna give it the old college try. You know what I'm saying? But if he see where he can't beat this dude, you think he really gonna take an ass whipping like that? No, that nigga gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's a stretch, but if he get in that fight and he see where he can't knock EJ out, he can't hurt EJ, that nigga is gonna get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's his last fight too. What's going on, Ramon, Emily Jones? What's going on? He's gonna look at that shit. He gonna be like hell to the no, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Crawford taking a full ass whipping. You know what I'm saying? I think he would give up, not quit, but you know what I'm saying, do like a Amir Khan type shit. You know what I'm saying, and get the hell on up out of there and make his payday. Courtney Thompson says he said Crawford on the. Oh, I read that. What's going on, Cash Crypto? He said I believe he'll take the fight, but only because of the retirement money. Yeah, that's why he's trying to get as much money as he possibly can. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get as much as he can because he knows that nigga ain't gonna be in no shape for no other fights. I don't know why they trying to, you know, I mean, well, the shit's fake. That news that just came out, but it ain't gonna be no damn 3-fight deal. Shit, ain't gonna be no 2-fight deal. Hell, I doubt if Bud would want a rematch after this bullshit here. You know what I'm saying? That boy is getting in top shape. You know what I'm saying? Not to call EJ a boy. You know what I'm saying? He is really getting in shape to destroy Crawford, bro. And I think Crawford understands that. You know what I'm saying? Cash Crypto say I believe he'll take the fight only because of retirement money. John Wayne, what's going on? I like the name. John Wayne said salute family. He said all facts you telling. That's what's up. Roman and Emily Jones says he says, "You right, Pool. He's gonna do like Mikey did and try to survive." Yeah, I think so, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's at least good enough. You know what I'm saying do like Mikey. You know what I'm saying, and kind of like try to survive 12 rounds or whatever. But EJ gonna be coming at this dude, and he's gonna have to catch EJ. That's just what it is, man. That's what I see. EJ, unless what I'm saying EJ, hopefully he don't come in some kind of with emotions and shit like that, and what I'm saying, wear itself out or something, what I'm saying, trying to do extra shit, what I'm saying, trying to get Crawford up out of there. Because we all know what happens when you try to knock out somebody. That's when your ass usually get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want that to happen. We want him to go in there. But we know EJ is a highly disciplined soldier in the ring. That's what I love about this dude, is that when you see him fight, see, he don't have to think about it because he does the same shit over and over, what I'm saying, in different variations. But the way he goes about it, what I'm saying, he can throw different variations off it, but his muscle memory is so good, what I'm saying. That's why this motherfucker always training, what I'm saying, the same way, what I'm saying. And he just kind of like Floyd Mayweather. When you see Floyd Mayweather doing the pads and everything, and he's always doing the same shit, what I'm saying. And I think he got that from Floyd. I think he picked that up from Floyd when he went to the camp, and that whole work ethic. Even though EJ was known as a hard worker, I think when he went to spar with Floyd, and he just picked up a whole lot of tips on how to stay in shape, how to train, how to stay on top of your shit. And I'm telling you, man, that dude there, he is an overachiever. He's a perfectionist. What I'm saying, when it comes to training. I've heard it from Frank Martin. I've heard it from Derek James. What I'm saying? I heard it from the other dude in the camp. Man, they said the dude is a machine in there. Robert Emily Jones says you're right. I read that. Okay, AJ64 says he said when you hear EJ with that shot and he comes back with a smile, he's bringing a beating. Exactly. What I'm saying? Who wants to fight? When he fought Ugas, and Ugas was talking shit to him, what I'm saying? And Ugas hit him with a couple of good shots. I think it was at the end of a round. You know what I'm saying? And EJ was all about that shit, man. He was just like, he just looked at him like, okay, okay, next round, nigga. Next round is on and popping. And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? He came out next round, went straight to Uga's ass and just started shutting him down. You know, if it wasn't for that, it was only one point in that fight where Ugas had a chance to win, and that's when, you know what I'm saying, the ref came up there and took, you know, when he went after his mouthpiece and he got his mouthpiece knocked out. That was Uga's chance right then. After that shit, you know what I'm saying? EJ went straight into his ass. You know what I'm saying? Even at the end of that round, I can't even believe, you know what I'm saying? Because he won the first half of the round. Then that happened. He got knocked into the ropes. And then when he came back, he won the rest of the damn round. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy how they just kind of exaggerate that one moment. You know what I'm saying? But it is kind of crazy that his mouthpiece came out a couple of times. You know, he gonna have to do something about that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to put some damn crazy glue on there or something. So Cash Crypto say, EJ, let Mickey survive. He won't let Bud. I'm gonna tell you, you know, he's cooking with gas right now. Right now, you know what I'm saying? This is that one thing that EJ wants. You know what I'm saying? This is something he desired. So basically he's up and motivated, you know what I'm saying, for this fight. This is the one fight that he got to win. So he knows he got to, he got to be on his P's and Q's. So he gonna do everything. I'm surprised. I'm just surprised he haven't brought Blu-ray in. That's something that's tripping me out. That he haven't brought Blu-ray in, the Super Saiyan trainer. You know what I'm saying? Because when he was with Blu-ray, we all know how that kid looked. He was on a whole nother level when he was training with Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just surprised he haven't called them. You know what I'm saying? Cash Crypto said, I agree. What's going on, GD in the building? What's going on, bro? He says, Bud getting Bud getting fucked up point blank. He said the fact that some of the fighters EJ looked up to is now kissing Bud ass gonna get Bud ass kicked badly. Yeah, I think so too, man. Cause he here, one thing about EJ is he got a bulletin board and everything negative he hear on the net, you know what I'm saying, goes up on that bulletin board. You know what I'm saying? And it helps him train harder. So you know what I'm saying? You got a dude that's dialed in, you know what I'm saying? Because he says Jamel Charlo listens to social media. That's why he be, crazy like that. Cause he be hearing all the negative shit people be saying, and that shit be going straight to his heart. He's an emotional dude. You know what I'm saying? But EJ says shit, he used that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got people on here that's, spouting some crazy stuff when it comes to EJ. You know what I'm saying? They feel a certain kind of way about him. You know what I'm saying? And when you saying crazy things about this man, you know what I'm saying, he's watching it. Shit, he gonna put that shit up there on that bulletin board. He gonna do, 500 more push-ups. You know what I'm saying? He gonna run 10 more miles. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he got to do to stay motivated. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about it, the internet is a good place for that. You know what I'm saying? To stay motivated and shit. Then you got Derek James. You got the best damn trainer, you got the best trainer in boxing right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anybody, coaching on that level right now. You know what I'm saying? I just got so much respect for that guy. Courtney Thomas says, laugh out loud. AJ's been saying that AJ, I've been saying that shit goes for anyone if you hit EJ, and he smiles. Yeah. He said, might as well exit stage left before shit get bad. Yeah, man, that dude, he likes to fight, man. You know what I'm saying? He told people a long time ago that he was a bully. And his dad had to, get him together, you know what I'm saying, put him into boxing. Like a lot of these fighters, you know what I'm saying, they had that extra aggression. And EJ, he was no different. You know what I'm saying? He had to, find a way to channel, what I'm saying, that aggression. And you can see it, man. You know what I'm saying? When that dude fights, what I'm saying? He is busting up ribs, he's busting up faces. And it was an interview that Derek James had that really brought it home. He says, and I forgot what the reporter asked him. He says, well, what kind of how I guess he asked him how would he describe his style? He said his style is he'll bust your face, he'll break your ribs. I thought that shit was cool as shit, man. I knew I was like that. I loved it, bro. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? That's EJ style, man. You know. But shit, Crawford, man, he need to stop playing games. He need to stop playing games before he lose control of this fight. You know, having Bomac negotiate for you in the public, calling out 50-50, that ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, EJ needs that WBO belt, but at a certain point in time, you know what I'm saying, the time is gonna pass on that shit and they ain't gonna want it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna just move up to 154. And I could see them fighting like a Boots Ennis or somebody like that. Boots Ennis got that Showtime deal over there. I think it's like 3 fights with Showtime. And I could see that being a damn super fight because Boots is a highly skilled motherfucker too now. So, that ain't gonna be, what I'm saying, no easy cakewalk. I think EJ will beat the shit out of Boots, but you would have to. You know what I'm saying? You would have to beat the shit out of Boots. So he needs somebody who can withstand stand being in front of him and be able to deal with that movement, them pivots, that fast hand speed, and his power. So DG says, crazy part, if EJ was still on that party in BS and not focused, Bud would have signed the day before Ugas got his eye toe up. Yeah, that's what they were counting on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people saw that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saw EJ slipping. You know what I'm saying? They saw him slipping, and they thought that was their opportunity to get in there and beat his ass before he can get his shit together. And then, the car crash happened. That's when Danny Garcia saw an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I see something, Danny Garcia, and he went in there and he got Falumaloom. You know what I'm saying? The shit wasn't sweet like he thought it was. You know what I'm saying? So, Danny Garcia misread the situation, and that's why he all pissed off. That's why he got mental issues today, because he thought he caught EJ at the right time. And guess what? Don't look like no time is the right time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That dude got willpower. You know what I'm saying? Even, what I'm saying, that dude was still hurt. You know what I'm saying? During that fight, EJ came out and said he was still fucked up. You know what I'm saying? His body was still hurt. He was still aching and paining. You know what I'm saying? He had to he had to build himself from rehab. He didn't even go to therapy like that. You know what I'm saying? His hips were hurting. And so for him to fight through all that shit, to fight a dude like Danny Garcia, that tells you a lot about that motherfucker, man. That dude there, he different, bro. He fought tough. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he different. You know what I mean? We don't even understand. You know what I'm saying? The dude said he couldn't walk. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of pain. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even go to any rehab treatment. Man, do you know how incredible that is? You know what I'm saying? To have that kind of willpower. You know what I'm saying? And thank God that he had built up from different training with Blu-ray, and they said because he was in such incredible shape, to be able to take a slamming on the pavement like that, you know what I'm saying, and survive is crazy, bro. So I don't know. I know a lot of people was wishing that EJ wouldn't come back from that, but shit, he did. So, you saw what he did to Ugas. You know what I'm saying? What would he would have done to Ugas if he didn't even have the car crash? What the hell would he had done then to Ugas and some of these other guys? Let's see. DG says EJ went Debo on that post fight. He says talking Bud shit too. It says, and let me see. Courtney Thomas says, he said, man, this nigga Bud never wanted this smoke. They used to force him to say EJ name. I know y'all remember Stephen A saying, what about Spence? He never wanted to fight EJ. That nigga just trapped. Well, I mean, Bud strikes me as the type of dude that, you know what I'm saying, I know he got a lot of pride, but shit, would you take an ass whipping like that? You know what I'm saying? With that kind of reputation, you can walk into the Hall of Fame right now. You know what I'm saying? With an unblemished record. Or you can come over here and get your ass for Lumaloon. You know what I'm saying? You can come over here and get your ass for Lumaloon, get your eyes, knocked out your head, be looking crazy like Ugas. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to look like Ugas? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Ugas was looking like Ugas was looking different, bro. You know what I'm saying? That nigga looked like a damn scarecrow or some shit. I mean, he was fucked up. And I think Bud saw that. He know that dude. He know EJ throwing 100 punches around, bro. He's gonna have to fight for 3 minutes of every round. Do he really want that? Three 3 minutes of every round. This dude is throwing a jab. He's throwing a hook to the body. You know what I'm saying? He. I'm talking about. Do you think Bud really want that? Because he know he's gonna have to pull out everything. He's gonna have to pull out everything. He can't just cruise through this fight. And that's something that Bomac know. That's something that Bud know. He's not gonna be able to cruise, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to pull out everything he got. You know what I'm saying, to win this fight. AJ 64 says Bud is going to have somebody else in his corner because Bomac has no adjustments, no good advice. Don't Bud got like, I think Bud got like two other coaches, I believe. I think he got like two other coaches, over there, what I'm saying, to help out. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Bud is his own damn coach. You know what I'm saying? That nigga make great adjustments, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think he got I don't think he got the power. I don't think he got the tenacity or the willpower to break EJ, and that's what he's gonna need. That's what he's gonna need because EJ gonna keep coming, bro. I was like, Courtney Thomas says, and now he like fuck if you gonna take his ass. It's coming at it's coming at a price. How much you willing to pay to get this ass? I hear you, man. He says, he said the best matchmaker in boxing got Bud believing in his height. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? The matchmaking at top rank. You know what I'm saying? That's what we say. He got the best matchmaking, you know what I'm saying, in boxing history. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't understand why he keep bragging, you know what I'm saying, about the dudes he fought. You know what I'm saying? It's like he have to keep bringing up his resume, you know what I'm saying, to make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? He have to keep bringing up his resume, you know. I think Jose Benavides all of a sudden he got two legs. No, bro. He was fucked up in that fight too. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't move around against Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was jacked up too on that fight. He was dragging his leg. You know what I'm saying? Cash Crypto said he's gonna have to pull out a damn gun, literally. I think so. I think so. You know what I'm saying? Because once EJ get going and once he start, you know what I'm saying, really get into a groove and start cooking, and he start bringing that goddamn left hook to the body. You know what I'm saying? He start mixing in and he start mixing up his punches. You know what I'm saying? Getting that jab going. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I don't want to see EJ do is doing that duck shit. You know what I'm saying, that he does. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you know what I'm saying, he overthrows on the jab. You know what I'm saying? Like he did against Kell Brook. And sometimes he leaps into his jab, and that's a special that's a special I ain't gonna say a special. I'm gonna say, how Terrence Crawford, he likes to time that jab, you know what I'm saying? And he likes to do like that little dip he does for the counter. You know what I'm saying? That looping right hand he likes to do. And that's, EJ, I'm pretty sure they watch film, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be ready for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something Derek James gonna have EJ ready for. Uh, yes, sir. So, everybody's goddamn tired of talking about this damn fight. Everybody's whoa out. Everybody ready for these dudes to go ahead and line it up and get it going. You know what I'm saying? Steven Espinoza, he must be know something, saying that this fight is about to get made. Both camps are starting to get quiet, you know what I'm saying? Everybody but Bomac ass. You know what I'm saying? He the only goddamn one that got something to say. And every time he say something, it's always something counterproductive to the goddamn fight. You know what I'm saying? So nobody really want to hear from Bomac. All we want to hear is that the fight is going to be made, it's going to be announced. You know. So I wouldn't mind hearing something from Derek James right now. Derek James is the most quiet one in the building. When I go home to Dallas, I'm gonna go over to EJ them gym and see what's happening, so see if I can catch anybody over there, say I never had time though. I be working a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be working a lot, y'all. That's why my live streams don't be, 'cause I have to wait for my damn 34-hour reset. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't be on that much. And then plus it don't be a lot going on in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know nobody's excited about seeing goddamn Teofimo Lopez go against goddamn Pedro Campa. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, you got Xander, Xander Zayas. So nobody's really excited about seeing those fights. You know what I'm saying? But it's all we got. So you know what I'm saying? Until until EJ and Terrence Crawford come to make a deal, you know what I'm saying? We ain't that's all we got really. You know what I'm saying? What's the next fight that we're gonna be excited about? You know what I'm saying? We got Deontay Wilder coming back. He gonna be fighting Helenius. Now that's gonna be exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like coach said, you know what I'm saying, I really don't want to see um Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him like come back, you know what I'm saying? Because I want him to go out, you know what I'm saying, chilling, you know what I'm saying, healthy, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, that's just the way I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? Even though he's my favorite dude, besides EJ, you know. So shit, you know. But let's see, Courtney Thomas says he's a cash real talk. He said he's a real B. Says he talked about Ryan doing the shit he do, but truth be told, say Bud been doing the same thing that Ryan been doing to both Tank and Devin. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What really pisses me off about Terrence Crawford, that he only fights once a year. You know what I'm saying? He only fight once a year. I mean, he didn't look to do no kind of work at 147. You know what I'm saying? That really pisses me off because, for all the hate they say everybody got for Terrence Crawford, right? You know what I'm saying? The dude, he don't really do no goddamn fighting. You know what I'm saying? What? Errol Spence Jr., you know what I'm saying? He had a car crash, he had eye retina surgery, come back, and they got the same amount of fights. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? If he was a real champion, he'd be trying to move through the division, but he's just trying to keep that damn O intact, and he's trying to goddamn wait for EJ to come around. That's some bullshit. That's some pussy punk ass shit, if you ask me. I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? EJ did all the heavy lifting, and then you disrespect the A side by trying to hold the belt hostage. Man, that this generation, man, of fighters, they letting me down, bro. I mean, I mean, I hate to be like that, man, but these dudes are selfish as shit. And we out here paying the money to watch them fight. And people be like, well, what are you worried about this? And why you worried about that? Because we paying, bro. I mean, I pay for every goddamn Terrence Crawford pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I don't stream that shit when it comes to my black fighters. You know what I'm saying? No, disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I pay for Canelo fights too. So, it just kind of piss you off when people be telling me, well, what you worried about this for? What you worried about? Well, I'm not a streamer. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dude that buy the fights. You know what I'm saying? My wife could testify to that because, you got another fight? Yeah, I got another fight. AJ64 says, they make it sound like Lucas just stood there. Them body shots from Spence made him not able to move. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They act like Terrence Crawford is Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? That's what they think. He says, Ramon and Emily Jones says, Pool, you think it's going to be announced at the Bronner fight? I damn sure hope they better because you know why? Because this fight, people are frustrated and it's going to lose steam. You know what I'm saying? People are ready. You know what I'm saying? This is like, you know what I'm saying? When you got some rice on the stove and that motherfucker boiling, and if it cook a little bit too long, it's gonna get soggy. You know what I'm saying? And you have some soggy ass rice and shit because it's been in there too long. That's this fight. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be soggy rice. You know what I'm saying? Just like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, they waited too long. You know what I'm saying, to make the damn fight. You know what I'm saying? So they got to jump on it while everything is just right. It's time to take the damn rice off the stove and let's get to eating. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I said AJ64 said Oogas. Cash Crypto says nanny nanny boo boo. Ain't that some bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Because if you the champ, right? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to want the other three belts, right? You're supposed to want not that I got something you want. You're supposed to want the other three belts. Not that I was undisputed at 140. 140 don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Big Gates 86? What's happening, my brother? 140 don't mean nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be the top dude. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the greatest. You pound for pound number one, but you don't act like pound for pound number one. That's the thing that get me. That's the thing that really burns my soul when it comes to Terrence Crawford. And everybody like, you just hate Terrence Crawford. No, Terrence Crawford don't act like a damn pound for pound number one champion. You know what I'm saying? He act like a, you know what he act like. You know what I'm saying? You know, what's going on, Naughty Crash? What's going on? You want to come up, bro? You know what I'm saying? I've been running my mouth 247. You know, I mean, that's the thing that gets me. You know what I'm saying? Because ever since he came to the 147 division, you know what I'm saying, he's been taking, the B level fights, but he act like they A level fights. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not the best in the division type attitude. And then all of his fans act like he's really doing something. You know what I'm saying? They act like he really went for the best. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they say he knocked out his last. They say he knocked out his last 9 opponents or some shit like that. But that don't mean shit if you fighting tomato cans. If you fighting tomato cans, yeah, you knocked them out because you way better than them. You know what I'm saying? But if you get your ass in there with somebody like EJ, somebody in there like Ugas, somebody in there that could test your ass, somebody who could reach your ass, you know what I'm saying? I think Ugas, I went on Box Rec, you know what I'm saying, when I was doing the video, and they said his reach on there was like 69-inch or some shit like that. And then when it came out in real life, his shit was like 73-inch reach. And then all of a sudden he was able to reach EJ. You know what I'm saying? He was able to, you know what I'm saying? I was like, the nigga had done grew overnight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, this dude is huge. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why I had never like really looked at Ugas like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I knew he was good. I seen quite a many of his fights. You know what I'm saying? But he almost got knocked out by Ramirez and let me see. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think he was going to be too big of a threat to EJ. You know what I'm saying? Because of the holes in his defense and the way he moves and the way he just counterpunch. I was like, nah, he ain't gonna last against EJ. You know what I'm saying? But I think he would fuck Crawford up. You know what I'm saying? I think Crawford would have to knock his ass out. You know what I'm saying? That's it, because Ugas is a bad motherfucker. And I know they keep going down on Danny Garcia, but shit, they didn't want that smoke when Danny came over there and offered them, you know what I'm saying? And when they made that low ball offer to Danny Garcia, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want that Keith Thurman smoke. You know what I'm saying? They call themselves pricing themselves out. What the hell is this then? You know what I'm saying? What is this? Roman and Emily Jones says we buy pay-per-view for all the fights. Me too. He said I have no choice having a Mexican wife. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, you already know Texas all day. You know what I'm saying? Texas all day. You know what I'm saying? I hate my wife from Texas too. You know what I'm saying? I had to get me. Y'all just don't know, boy. Hey, that barbecue is good. You know what I'm saying? The barbecue good. And the sauce is good. You know what I'm saying? I recommend it. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So that's the thing, their camp is unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? They unprofessional as hell. You know what I'm saying? They over there with Stevenson wrestling all over the goddamn training ground and stuff, playing games and stuff. It's like, bro, sign the contract. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? This is why your shit was fucked up at top rank. You know what I'm saying? Because you never made definitive, decisive moves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about Terrence Crawford, them team, you know what I'm saying? They negotiate every penny. But that's why EJ made your ass last. You know what I'm saying? They know that. They know. That's why he made your ass last. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to go through all that BS. Big Gates 86 says they know Spence could possibly beat him. So they trying to get as much money as possible, no matter how long this fight may take. I still want this fight. I want this fight too. You know what I'm saying? But I get tired of the damn rumors, the rumor mills, people making up shit, trying to, make the EJ side look like they're up to something. You know what I'm saying? Why not just be straight up? You know what I'm saying? Why be so deceptive and change the court of public opinion? You know what I'm saying? Why go through all those kind of games? You know what I'm saying? You don't need that, bro. You pound for pound number one. Everybody already think you're a great fighter. Why go through all that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Why not just sign the goddamn contract, you know what I'm saying, possibly get a rematch if you beat EJ, you get the other side. Or in that second fight could be at 154. It don't have to be at 147. You see what I'm saying? Because EJ gonna drop the belts anyway. If he wins, he's gonna drop the belts and go up to 154 anyway. You can meet him up there. You know what I'm saying? And possibly, if you think about it, Terrence Crawford, he could fight. I don't know if he could fight Tim Zoo or he could challenge Tim Zoo, you know what I'm saying, and beat Tim Zoo ass and have a belt up there waiting for EJ. You know what I'm saying? EJ would take that challenge. You know what I'm saying? So it's real. It's a lot of ways to go. There's a lot of ways to go. You know what I'm saying? It's just that what the hell is on Terrence Crawford mind? What does he want to do? Does he want legacy? Do he want money? I think he wants the money. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he care about legacy. I think he wants the money. I think he thinks that he already got his legacy taken care of, and I think that's the problem. I don't think he's hungry for more legacy. You know what I'm saying? Um, Big Gates 86 says that's true. As well as if you don't want to fight, just say it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be damn pound for pound number one and you don't want to fight? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be pound for pound number one? You don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Most of your career, you didn't take a lot of damage, bro. You know what I'm saying? You was way better than most of the dudes you fought. So it can't be that much wear and tear on you. And you only fight like once a year. So shit, I mean, he should be fresh. You know what I'm saying? Bud looking for a cash out fight. That's what I think too, man. I seriously think, Bob Arum used to say that Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, he just about the money. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? If the fights get made or if the fight don't get made, he just want the goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Manny Pacquiao fight fell through. You know what I'm saying? And that was a big fight. What's up with that? He didn't sign the contract. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the money wasn't there. How the hell the money ain't gonna be there? That sounds like some Eddie Hearn shit. You know what I'm saying? Show proof of funds. You know what I'm saying? When Deontay Wilder offered him the $50 million that he asked for. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of bullshit like that happening in boxing, and it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? People got to, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to fight, just say it, bro. If you want to go ahead and take your ass to the Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying? And on that weak ass shit that you fought, if that's what you want to do, go right ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody stopping you. But don't come over here teasing us, you know what I'm saying? Like, like you're gonna fight and you don't really want to fight. Troy Thomas says, do you think EJ stays at 2 fights a year going forward? I think so. I think EJ understands that he started late. You know what I'm saying? EJ started late. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have a lot of fights, you know what I'm saying, to have attained, you know what I'm saying, the accolades that he has, right? So, you know what I'm saying, he's what, 32 years old, and he just now becoming, unified. And you know what I'm saying? So he's damn near at the end of his career too, but he's in his prime, in the middle of his prime right now. But I don't think he want to fight past 35 because that's the sweet spot right there for most fighters. We all know that when you turn 35, that's when your ass start slowing down a little bit, and that's when what I'm saying, you're vulnerable to somebody like a Boots Ennis, somebody who's coming in who's turned up, you know what I'm saying, to a whole nother level. That nigga got all kind of energy. Says Spence is the ASAP for sure. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They just got the last belt. And see what's gonna end up happening is they're gonna keep poking the bear and they're gonna just move up on their ass and let's let them keep it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be stuck with a damn worthless WBO belt and trying to make a damn fight with Josh Taylor or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But Josh Taylor is a top ranked fighter. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have to go crawling his ass back over there to Bob Arum and beg him for a damn fight. You know what I'm saying? And Bob Arum gonna take him up through there. You know what I'm saying? After all this shit that they done been through, Bob Arum gonna take his ass up through there. If he have to come crawling back, nobody else would have touched Bud. You know, Eddie Hearn ain't got no fights for him. Conor Ben gonna fight Chris Eubanks. So that's who he gonna fight. So, his back really is against the wall. Cash Crypto says Bud took less than Khan, but he ain't equal to EJ. Of course. They took Khan because they know Khan didn't have a chance to beat him. You know what I'm saying? You give me that chicken down there, baby. Yeah, he knew Khan didn't have a chance to beat him. That's why they did that. And then they thought they was gonna be able to get the UK fans. You know what I'm saying? They think because the UK fans are so damn dedicated. But even the UK fans, they're like, man, the hell with goddamn Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't been good for years. Then he went out there and got Falumaloon against goddamn Canelo, and that shit didn't help. You know what I'm saying? That shit didn't help. They already knew that his jaw was made of plastic. And so AJ64 said there was an interview where Bomac said Ugas was the dangerous fighter. That was before Spence fought him. Yeah, they knew about Ugas. You know what I'm saying? They knew Ugas was hungry, man. Ugas was calling out EJ. You know what I'm saying? He was calling out all them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Ugas will fight. I think one of the other fighters that would fight besides EJ, one of the other most premier fighters that would fight Boots Ennis, and that would be Ugas. Ugas would fight Boots. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? He will fight Boots. Big Gates 86 says he never got hit by his opponent like Spence would do in their fights. And yeah, and that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? I think Bud understands that he gonna get them hands put on him. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who throwing 100 and something punches around, he gonna take damage. I know a lot of people think that gonna give Terrence Crawford an opportunity. You know what I'm saying, to get it to be able to punch in between Spence punches. But can you imagine this dude? I don't know where he gonna pick his spots at because Errol Spence Jr. never stopped throwing, bro. He never stops throwing. He's always putting pressure on you. You know what I'm saying? He's always getting up in your grill. You know what I'm saying? Getting in your space. He always stepping with that tactical aggression, you know what I'm saying? That fake step. You know what I'm saying? You never, he's always pump faking and you know what I'm saying? He's always open with the jab. He's always doing something. You know what I'm saying? So you never know when he's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? And I think Bud knows what he's facing. He knows what the hell he's facing. He says, what was it, 86? Thanks, babe. I'm saying 86 Big Gay 86 says he never got hit by a phone. I read that. And Cash Crypto says he wants equal. My bad. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's what he wants. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. If he have to get equal, that's fine. That's fine. If he got to get equal, that's okay by me as long as they make the fight. It just depends on how bad EJ want that belt. You know what I'm saying? If he gotta make an equal deal, or EJ could be letting that's what the suits figure it out. Long as EJ got what he want, you know what I'm saying? He just might be letting them, negotiate. I don't think EJ is in there negotiating himself. Y'all excuse me, I'm just eating a little bit. So I don't think EJ is in there negotiating himself. I think they letting the suits work it out. And who knows how that's going to play out. And maybe they're going to have to get creative, you know what I'm saying, and go on the outside source, you know what I'm saying, so these guys can get the money they're looking for. And maybe that's why it's taking a little bit longer than we thought, you know what I'm saying, because they can't go by the pay-per-view numbers because we already know what they look like. You know what I'm saying? We know Bud Crawford, you know what I'm saying, he didn't do well. Look at this shit here. Why they be spamming my shit like this, man? We know Bud Crawford pay-per-views didn't do well. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do a whole lot. So, he's not bringing much to the table. The only thing he's bringing is that damn WBO belt. You know what I'm saying? How much is that worth? Is that worth 50-50? You know what I'm saying? We know he don't put no asses in seats. You know what I'm saying? But we know EJ, he bring all the people. People want to see EJ. You know what I'm saying? That's who they want to see. If they have it in Dallas, that's definitely going to be an instant sellout. The only way Bud bring asses and seats is if it's in Omaha. That's the only way. So I think EJ. I think we still got a good chance to have the fight made, but what I'm saying, Bud them need to stop playing. What I'm saying, we should have been well on the way to this fight. Them training, I know they've been training all year, and Bud haven't fought the entire year, y'all. Anybody ever think about that? I know he stay in top shape, but shit, he haven't had a fight all year. Everybody was talking about that damn fight. Um, they have Keith Thurman. They have Keith Thurman up for him, but that never happened. That never manifested. That never came to fruition. Yeah, it's only way. But if they can give him some kind of guarantee money that he's looking for, if they can just negotiate and make some kind of deal that he's comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? Because right now, nobody knows what the hell he wants. You know what I'm saying? First we heard it was $25 million. Now we're hearing all kind of shit. So we just don't know anymore. Steven Espinosa, he ain't letting nothing out. He ain't letting nobody know nothing. But he did say that, Bud Crawford might be getting close to 50-50. He did say that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what he get. You know what I'm saying? As long as he agree, and that's why everybody's in an uproar. As long as he agree. Big Gates 86 says, hold on, I'm pulling off some of this chicken. Let me see. Big Gates 86 says, he says Crawford good though, but he said I think Spence pressure, body punching, jab consistency, and his ability to be very physical will win the fight. That's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. It's gonna take, but it's gonna have to be the best Bud. So it's gonna have to be the best Bud that we've seen. But I think eventually, by maybe the eighth round, I think EJ jab is going to be too much for Bud, man. His jab and closing the distance and the body shots is going to be too much. Even when Bud's trying to pivot out, so he likes to pivot out at an angle. That's when EJ hit them damn hips. You know what I'm saying? When he pivots out at it, yeah, I don't know if y'all ever noticed. Like if you go back and watch my video when I'm breaking down the fight, Bud he likes to dip in, do his little jab, do his little hook, and on the way out, so he get out safely, he had to go out at an angle. That's when he gets hit in them goddamn hips. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he haven't fought since last damn November. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna be that sharp. And he's fighting EJ. So I know he's training his ass off, you know what I'm saying, so he don't be rusty, but shit, he haven't had an active fight in a year. Man down, easy money, exactly. And to a lot of the fans, saying our boxing community gonna be real quiet the day Bud Crawford get his ass beat. People keep telling me, "Saying, am I gonna shut my channel down?" I'm like, no, bro, I ain't going no goddamn well. He says, "Man down, easy money." He says, I don't even think the best Bud has enough power to make EJ respect him." And that's something that we're gonna have to see, you know what I'm saying? Because Ugas didn't have enough power. You know what I'm saying? He shook EJ up a couple of times, but EJ kept coming. EJ and Ugas about that life. You know what I'm saying? Ugas was all about that life. He was ready. You know what I'm saying? He was putting in that motherfucking you know what I'm saying? He stepped to EJ. And EJ broke his ass down. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? You stay in the damn fire, EJ gonna put his foot in your ass, and that's what it is. And Crawford talking about some standing in front of that dude, he got to be a damn fool. He says, sorry about that, y'all. He says, Bud putting on weight, gonna make him slow. Not good for him. Yeah, because now not only you didn't fight since last November, right? Now you got to carry that weight. You got to carry that weight into the fight. So maybe he's putting on that extra weight so he can sit down and maybe add some power, you know what I'm saying, to his punches. And so he can maybe he don't have to like back, you know what I'm saying, he don't have to fight off his back foot so much. Um and maybe it's a tactic, you know what I'm saying, to so he can stay in the pocket with EJ. Cause he gonna get tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fighting backwards, man, when you fight off your back foot, that shit make your ass tired as hell, bro. And Terrence Crawford, he's a phenomenal athlete, but shit, Father Time, you know what I'm saying, is undefeated. Father Time is undefeated. You know what I'm saying? It's undefeated. I know everybody was telling me something he was putting on that 154 to go up to fight Jamel Charlo, but PBC, if you don't fight EJ, they are not gonna let you fight Jamel Charlo. That's not gonna happen, bro. So AJ64 says, if Crawford want undisputed so bad, what's taking them so long to make this shit happen? Bro, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you. I don't know. Terrence Crawford always going against the grain. Y'all been here long enough to remember back in 2018 when everybody was screaming at Terrence Crawford not to go back to the top rank, to go over to the PBC so we can make these fights happen. And what did that fool do? The next thing you know, all everybody just shook their head while he signed back with goddamn top rank, and his fans ain't say shit. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? And they know all the smoke was over at the PBC. And they still talking shit. You know what I'm saying? That Errol Spence Jr. ducked this man. Even though they found out later that Bob Aaron didn't want to make the fight. He says, Courtney Thomas says facts, crypto. He says, I said the same shit. I know Bud's not putting on weight. That's what killed Wilder against Fury. Yeah. Says exactly, Cash Crypto. He says the weight gonna hurt Bud, and them body shot gonna fatigue him quicker. Yeah, but see, if this fool think he gonna go in there and go toe to toe with EJ, man, that's a bad mistake. And that's why I think this fool might be putting on his weight. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he can catch EJ in between shots by staying in the pocket. I think that's his plan. You know what I'm saying? Back in World War II, they had kamikazes. Back in World War II, they had these Japanese warriors that flew planes into goddamn Navy ships. You know what I'm saying? They used to call them kamikazes. And that's what Bud is, right? If he's thinking about staying in the pocket, he might as well be a kamikaze. Because that's what's going to happen to him. What's going on, Jalen Cloud? He says, also will make him, make him tired quicker because that muscle will need oxygen. Salute, salute pool kind of, yeah. So I seen him lifting weights. And for a long time, what I'm saying, the experts say, you don't need to lift weights because it make you robotic. You see AJ. You see how AJ get tired. AJ be exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Because he got so much damn muscle. It may give you a little bit of confidence because you look good in the mirror, but it ain't gonna help you, you know what I'm saying, move in that ring. It ain't gonna help you keep your wind up. Only thing that's gonna do that is road work. You know what I'm saying? So, you get big as you want to. You could, in boxing, muscle don't really do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? It don't really do shit for you like that, unless you're naturally strong. Calisthenics, the Blu-ray course. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to go. He says, Spence want this. He said he would give Crawford everything under the kitchen sink. Gamboa was great on the inside, and he's nowhere near Spence. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just hope, you know what I'm saying, these guys can make it, man. I'm so tired of goddamn Crawford and his team. It's just ridiculous. Cash Crypto said if Bud try that toe to toe shit, EJ takes him out under 6 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I think so too. I think so too. I think it'll be a good one though. I do think Bud gonna get his shit in though. he gonna get some shit off though. You know what I'm saying? I know I do believe Bud, he ain't gonna sit in that pocket without getting some shit off. You know what I'm saying? He gonna test EJ. He's definitely gonna test him. Rumbling Emily Jones says, she said, would we be shocked if the fight was in Dallas? Bud got 50-50. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's taking this while. What's going on, Clarence McLean? What's going on? And salute to the TWT team. You know what I'm saying? Please subscribe to them brothers over there. They got a good thing going on. G5 and Just Do Boxing, you know what I'm saying? They in the building, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, them dudes are doing it right over there, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Oh, Jake Klaus, I'm driving. Yeah, I do believe that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they trying to they feeling a little apprehensive about Bud's ability to bring in you know what I'm saying, some boxing fans, some casual boxing fans, and maybe they trying to get it moved to Dallas to ensure, you know what I'm saying, to ensure that money to I ain't put you up there on the screen, to ensure that this fight is a success. You know, they're talking about 500,000 pay-per-views. I think it's going to do more than that, tell you the truth. And I think they know it's going to do more than that. But to bring it to Dallas, I think that would ensure that, you know, the gate is going to sell out. You know, I think it'll sell out anywhere, tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think that's why Bud Crawford, them, they if they're going to fight it Dallas, excuse me, if they're going to fight in Dallas, they definitely probably going to want 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Bud is going to be in this motherfucker beaming. You know what I'm saying? You get Big Tuck coming out of there, you know what I'm saying? Out the back room, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Clarence McLean says, please follow. He said, if anyone has IG, follow me. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you over there on IG, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, Big Tuck come out of there in Dallas, it's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Big Tuck come out of there, you know. Shit, what's the name of that song? Southside the Realest? Oh my God, bro. And then EJ come out there and do that damn foot wipe. This is my territory shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why this promotion, that's why they got to stop promoting this fight, man. This shit is so off the chain. Imagine if Terrence Crawford had came at the end of the Ugas fight, you know what I'm saying, and confronted EJ, man, bro. Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. WTWT in the building, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I just think Bud know what time it is. I think he know what time it is. According to Thomas says, he says with the oh my God, I ain't even mentioned that. I mean, you know how he was doing when he had the shag. No, I'm good. Yeah, you know how he was doing with the shag. You know what I'm saying? He was on a whole nother level. So, you know, he knows, you know what I'm saying? He be on the internet, you know what I'm saying, listening to everybody and listening to what everybody like, what his fans like. So, you know, that's why he came out the Big Tuck, you know what I'm saying, in his other fight. That's why he came out. Yeah. He know what time it is. He know what his you know, he know what his folklore is out here, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking for that shag. They know he mean business. They know he need business. Where my people at, man? My people ain't come up. Nobody ain't come up. Now the crash ain't come up. You know what I'm saying? That's like everybody being shy today. Everybody being shy today. So nobody ain't even interested in this damn Teofimo fight. Rumbling Emily Jones said, if EJ bring out that shag, then he's secretly working with Blu-ray. Hey, man, I don't, you know, I don't know what it is, why, you know what I'm saying, he keeps switching it up, but maybe it's just an interest thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just a, you know what I'm saying, getting tired of doing the same. I think Blu-ray got like routines for days though. I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to switch it up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he damn sure looked good in that Ugas fight, I tell you that. He damn sure looked great. You know what I'm saying? He looked excellent in that fight. You know, I mean, you can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? With a nutritionist and everything that he had to do to evolve, you know what I'm saying? and to get away from you know what I'm saying, what he was doing when he was partying and stuff. The transition is magnificent, man. You know, and they say the shape that he's in right now, from what Young Billionaire was saying, he saw Young Billionaire saw him, and he said, "Shit," he said, "that dude is in shape, man." And for him to be doing that in between fights, you know what I'm saying, that is amazing, bro. That is amazing. He has made a turnaround, 100%. You know, and they say he's training his ass off right now. So you know he's on his A game. That's all we need to know. So he's definitely gonna go in on Bud ass, and I think Bud knows it. You know what I'm saying? Bud, you know, I don't know what the hell he doing, but you know he needs to stay away from these other fights and goddamn work on his own damn fight. You know, so they talking about what, November now? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it'll be this year. You know, that's all I want for Christmas. Tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta send me no damn super chat. Just send me the damn fight. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to send me is that. That's all I want. That's all I want. So who y'all got? Who y'all got this weekend? Somebody give me your pick. Who? Well, I guess that's pretty much. I guess that's pretty much. You know, I don't think nobody gonna pick Pedro Campa. You know what I'm saying? So really, it's kind of that point is mute right there. So you know, ain't nobody even worried about that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a showcase fight right here this weekend. So you know, I said, Yeah, what you think, Tio? You think Tio? Yeah, you think Tio gonna get? Come on, bro. Come on. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. He says Bud could be broken up and saying he want to go toe to toe because he know he could get stopped. If he goes out on his shield, he might get more credit like Ugas did. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, I'll be damn. You know, you see what people look like when EJ gets in there throwing them damn punches, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he go out on his shield if he want to. You know what I'm saying? He better go out early. You know what I'm saying? Like Marlo say, them damn eyes be jacked up. You know, EJ, you know, he don't. y- Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he hit hard enough to go ahead and knock you out, because you don't want to take that kind of punishment, you know what I'm saying, over 12 rounds. That's just something, you know, just go and knock me out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't punish me to my body and have my spirit hurting and shit the next day. You know what I'm saying? He said, T.O., he said, Courtney Thompson says, T.O., but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, it does kind of depend on what his mental state is like. He says, I'm playing PC boxing. That's what's up, bro. He says, we'll see if T.O.'s done or not. I know everybody, that's why everybody tuning in. Really. That's the only, you know what? That's the only real reason anybody watching it gonna watch this fight this weekend, to see what T.O. look like. He's still arrogant as hell. You know what I'm saying? He still got that big ass head and shit. You know, what's going on, Anthony Jones? What's going on, my brother? He still got that big ass head, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to see him get a belt. I really don't. He's kind of like Keith Thurman to me. You know, it's like once, you know what I'm saying? Like once the nigga do something good, you know what I'm saying? You know, he gonna run, it's gonna go to his head. Then all of a sudden he gonna be trying to play keep away. He said, I don't like dog no more. He's a custer. Yeah. Oh, you say a cusser? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? He said, imagine that, undisputed. He said, undisputed fuck T.O. head up. I know. But you know what? He still is a good fighter now. Don't get me wrong. He is a good fighter. I just think he just let stuff get away from him. You know, he lost focus on, you know, working on his craft. You know what I'm saying? Once a fighter lose focus on working on their craft, you know what I'm saying, that's when they go down, bro. If you don't work on your dang craft every day, like Devin Haney, then you leave yourself open, you know what I'm saying, to getting beat. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It's a grind. Boxing is a real grind, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up, you got to work on your jab, you got to keep that shit consistent, and you got to keep your physical up, you know what I'm saying? You got to spar. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. Is some rando says nothing in the world can stop Tio from getting belts at 140. You believe in Tio that much? Mm, mm, mm. That's a first. That's you the first. You the first one to say something like that in my comments. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got, like I said, I ain't got nothing against the kid. He's just a little arrogant. That's about it. He just a little arrogant. That's about all. What's going on, Clarence? With the TWT team. What's going on?
What's going on, brother?
Hey man, nothing much. Just trying to get a little live stream going. I've been working, man. I said I got to get on here and talk to my peoples, man. What's happening with you?
Man, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Oh no, man. You know, shit. I'm watching you, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch you over there. It'd be me and G5, and you know what I'm saying. I just click in and idea and watch y'all go, man. You know, you doing interviews and all kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just getting I'm just getting started, man. I tell people I'm just getting warmed up. TWT, we got so much coming up before the year ends, man. We're just getting warmed up, and some of the stuff that we have accomplished since we have started is beautiful, man. And and I tell people we're not here to compete with the LDBC. We're not here to cause confusion. You know what I'm saying? We're doing nothing no different from what they're doing. We're just showing that brothers and sisters can come from different parts of the world and we can come together as one. That's all we doing though, man. That's it.
Hey, what you got? What you got on this fight coming up this weekend with Tio and what's his name? Pedro Campa.
To be honest, you know what upsets me about when fighters make comebacks after they lose? A lot of times they get in with guys that we're not familiar with, and if you don't do your homework on the person, it's kind of hard for you to say what you think. And being that we don't know about the other fighter, we're only gonna go for the one that we know. So of course everybody's gonna be like Tio. I even said Tio, but now I'm thinking I don't know because sometimes. I don't want to call it a cherry pick, but sometimes it can go wrong, man. It might not go the way you think it's gonna go, but I'll go for Tio. But I'm more interesting is what is he gonna do after this? What's his next move? After this fight, depends on the outcome.
What about this? The Xander kid, Xander Zayas.
Yes, I had the honor of actually going to one of his fights the last time I think he fought back in March. He fought in New York, and I went. That's when he was fighting with Bruce Carrington was on the card. Who else? Shit, I forgot. But yeah, I'm very familiar with him. Talented kid. The last time he was supposed to fight in New York, I believe he got sick, and it didn't go through. So, but he's gonna be a problem, and he's still young. He's still fresh, and it's like
19,
scary, man. 19. He's oh man. I like him.
Skills.
Oh man. Matter of fact, I was watching him work out earlier today. And when he was shadow boxing and doing all, I looked at him and I said, "This kid, like, oh man, he's getting better and better and better." And what I like about him is not just the way he fights. He's passionate about boxing. So if you've seen the interview that he did,
I got plans for the bourbon in my.
Hello?
Oh, my bag. I had pulled up a little. I thought I was going to be silent. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. So he did an interview about why he couldn't fight, and he actually sat there and cried about that. And that showed me. I said, "Oh, he's passionate about this. He's passionate about this. Like he's upset that he can't even be at a fight." And that's when I said, a fighter like that cries about that they can't fight, not because they lost the fight, but that they can't fight. That's a fight. That's a fighter you better watch out for. Better watch out for a fighter like that. But he's a talented kid, man, and we have a lot more years to see him. So let's see what he does.
Who you think you ready for? You think you ready for at 154? You think you ready to step up, or you think you should build a little bit more?
No, not yet. He's still young. Why rush him? Why rush him?
Yeah, he gonna be able to take out some of them. Well, it's the 154 league. They still young though. They still young. It's a lot of still young talent. I ain't talking about Jamel, but like Lubin and Rosario, people like that. Maybe Julian Williams. I said I maybe like to see him. Maybe a couple of more fight Julian Williams or somebody. J Rocks.
But even for those guys, they're still way older compared to him. He's still like the baby out the bunch. So
right.
By the time he gets to where he needs to be, them guys will be gone. Them guys will be gone. If not moved to another weight class, those guys, because majority of those guys right now, like Julian Williams, he doesn't even have to box anymore if he don't want, because he makes money outside of boxing. So he can quit anytime you want. Of course, Jamel, he'll move up. So, a lot of those guys are not going to even be there anymore. So it'll probably be a whole new class of people that, but I can tell you this, he will be the next. I tell you what, by the time he gets to where he needs to be, I know Jerome Bruce Ennis will be there. That I know for a fact.
Well, he gonna fuck around and EJ gonna be up there.
EJ, yeah. But like I said, this kid is so young. By the time it's time for him to go and really go and take off, it'll be those guys will be out of there. They'll be out of the picture. They'll be gone. So, if not to another weight class, they'll be gone.
So you heard about the rumors and stuff about the the money about the PBC offered Terrence Crawford. They come out it's fake. You know what I'm saying, about the $14 million for 3 fights. That bullshit. I know. I was over at True. I hate to say I was listening because I like True Blue. You know what I'm saying, boxing. I love his channel, and I was listening in, and he came. I said that's what's his sources, and I was like, this don't sound right, bro. This don't sound right.
Well, that's why I tell people, if you didn't hear from the horse's mouth, don't put out anything. Don't put out anything, because what it is it causes confusion, and then we know how mean people could be on social media. So the minute you put something like that out, people are going to eat you up. They're going to eat you up. Even if it is the truth, it's just like, people are just not going to believe what you say. You just got to just let. This is why you never see me report anything or say anything that's not official. Now, what I will say is, I will bring it up and ask you what you think about it. But people don't do that. They don't ask you what you think about it. They just put it out as if this is their truth. And that's not the truth. And then when people are jumping on you about it, now you're like, why is everybody attacking me? Because you're putting out false information. You just can't. You can't that's how we have. That's what we have to deal with in this boxing. It's just crazy, but people doing that. But I think this thing between Crawford and Spence needs to. To me, it's like watching two baby mamas go back and forth. Like I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. At the end of the day, we are being teased. We have been fooled. We have been bamboozled. We've been everything, because I've never seen a fight that's almost about to happen 100 times and have not happened yet. Oh, so the fight is gonna happen in November, but if you think about it, we are now in August and we're about to hit September. So how many more times do we have to hear the fight is almost here and the new year is almost here? So I'm like, I don't. Some people go crazy talking about this. They think by talking about it all the time, it's going to make the fight happen. At the end of the day, we can talk about this from Monday to Sunday. Crawford is the one that we're waiting for. And I'm a Crawford fan. I'm a Crawford fan and I'm an EJ fan. If they fight, I'm not even picking. I'm staying out of that. May the best man win. And let's just be real. Everybody wants to point the finger at EJ. And I'm like, how? Because I see everything coming from the other side. Now, I feel like this. I feel like maybe Crawford is trying to get enough money because he know he gonna need some eye insurance?
I was just about to ask you to break down.
Listen, it's been known that every opponent that Spence has got in there with has left with some type of eye jammy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Every opponent, and Pacquiao's lucky that he didn't get in there with EJ, because it would have went bad for Patman. But you see, it went bad for Patman anyway. But I think that's what he's trying to do. Some people say, no, man, he's trying to get some retirement money. I feel him on that, but let's just be real, bro. It never took this long to make any other fight when it came to Crawford stepping up.
I said the same thing. Crawford's such a goddamn. He's such a dynamic fighter, but you want to see that same energy no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's missing for me.
Yeah. Well, if I was Crawford too, believe me, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be looking to get some eye insurance too. Look, I'm gonna tell you a joke. So did you watch the Danny Garcia and Jose Benavidez fight?
Yeah. Of course.
Did you look in the crowd when they showed Ugas? Did you see his face?
I don't remember. Let me see what, because there was so much going on.
They showed Ugas in the crowd, and I'm not tripping because I looked directly at him. Ugas' eyes was at the tip of his nose.
Wow, bro.
All that is from
you know what? You know, I think he took a little bit too much punishment in that fight. You know, sometimes you can be too tough for your own good. You know what I'm saying? And his threshold for pain is great. And you seen what he was looking like at the end there. He was still gonna go and fight. You know, if the doctor wouldn't have stopped that fight, Ugas was prepared to go out on the shield, bro. That would have been a bad beating. You know what I'm saying? The blood was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about his face. You seen what his eye was totally disfigured, his face totally disfigured. And I think it just would have been, I think he probably would have lost the eye or something. You know what I'm saying? And
I felt so bad for him in that fight. I went to my bathroom and grabbed my towel. I felt so. My wife said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Man, somebody got to stop this fight." Somebody got.
Hey, you know, and it looked like just when EJ got the cooking in the fight, that's when the ref kept stopping the damn fight. I was like, why does he keep getting in the damn way?
I think he felt bad for Ugas. I think that's why that ref did it. I think ref was trying to give Ugas some time to try to, hey, look, bro, I'm saving you, but I can't keep jumping in to break this up because I'm really trying to see how much more you could take before I decide to break this up. But I think it should have stopped sooner.
Well, even the announcer was like, damn, here come the ref again. You know what I'm saying? And even, you know what I'm saying, when on TV, they was like, oh, the ref, here you go again. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, man, just when EJ started cooking, you know what I'm saying, let's get a knockout here. You know what I'm saying? Stop, interrupting and giving them a breather. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with Kell Brook. You know, he kept getting a damn breather. But, once EJ started getting the cooking, you know what I'm saying, here come the ref. You know what I'm saying? Some tape on the damn glove. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, they playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
that eye insurance is serious.
Hey man, hey. So how you think? Give me your breakdown of the fight if the fight was to be made. You know what I'm saying? How you think the fight would shape up? You know what I'm saying, between Crawford and Terrence Spence. Give me your best breakdown. Just a scenario. It could go different ways.
Neither one of them start really fast.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And it doesn't take EJ long before he figures you out. Bud is a slow starter. And then it seemed like after a while, Bud will catch up to you and he'll figure you out. But my thing is this. When the fight goes down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who catches who first? And how does the other man react when he gets caught? See, everybody can talk about how bad Bud is, and Bud is a bad dude. But has he ever been hit by anybody like EJ? And how will he respond when EJ hits him? I believe it was the Kell Brook fight. And I seen that Terrence got pieced up. If you looked at his eye, he got touched a little bit before he caught Brook. And I said, wait a minute. I said, well, damn. Why is this happening? So I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, well, if that was Earl, it would have went bad for him. But I think it's going to be a great fight. I hope we see it more than one time. If there's a trilogy, I will definitely be into. I'll be into it, man. And the most beautiful thing about it is that you got two brothers that could come together, right? Just not just two of the best, but two brothers that could come together and feed each other's families. That's what I love about it.
Yeah. You know, what's his name? Mike the Body Snatcher. You know, he always held it against Marvin Hagler. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know, he was being inducted into the Hall of Fame, and Mike McCallum was sitting behind Hagler. He said, hey, man, why you never fought me, man? You know what I'm saying? He said, man, we friends. He said, man, if you were my friend, then you would have fought me so I could feed my family. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of, you know, reminds me of that. He said, you know, what's going on, King Judah? What's going on, bro? What's happening, King?
What's up, man? How y'all doing, man?
What's going on? Hey, man, y'all subscribe to Inside the Square Circle, man. That is King Judah's channel. It is off the chain, bro. Oh, let me get this super chat. See, what is it? Seats 1985. Thank you for that $12. Say salute, pull. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Professor X? I see you say EJ by destruction. What's going on, man? You got it. Hey, I like them videos over there, my brother. What's
yeah,
up,
man.
You sound like a damn professional over there. You sound better than me.
Oh, I do a little something. I do a little something.
I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, he sound better than me. I got to up my shit. I got to get the dictionary out. I'm like, what that nigga said? What that shit mean?
Hey, look, I got a quick question to ask y'all though, man. Look, I'm in Arkansas, man. I'm headed back to Louisiana. I'm trying to see, can I StreamYard and use my GPS? I never tried before.
Oh man, you in Arkansas, boy, you screwed. In Louisiana, oh my God. You know, I just came from out of there. I just came through there.
What happened? They got a wreck.
Yes, say what now? Man. Oh, you talking?
No, I was just see. Well, I want to get on the show, but I'm trying to see if I'm gonna be able to use my GPS at the same time. I don't know.
Yeah, you should be able to. I do it all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say he should be able to. There shouldn't be no issue.
So
I need the GPS up first, and then come into the stream. That's what I'm gonna do. Look, I'm gonna come right back on, brother.
All right, King.
All right.
Yeah, y'all subscribe to Inside the Square Circle, man. I love his videos, man. He be short and concise. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you seen him over there? Yeah, you know what? I hate that I missed Gloves Up, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, Coach, he got his podcast with his wife and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to go over there and check that out, but I had to go on because I ain't been on in so long, you know what I'm saying? But man, I think EJ training so damn hard for this fight, man. I hope he don't overtrain. And you know what I'm saying? I think he really want to destroy Crawford. And I just think that put him on a whole nother level. His mindset right now, getting that last belt. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, the adrenaline rush. You know what I'm saying? That you super motivated, you know what I'm saying, to do your best to motherfucking knock this dude out. And I hope he don't go in there, you know what I'm saying, and you know, like he was doing with Ugas in the first few rounds. He was missing a lot of shots because he was loading the hell up. You know what I'm saying? So I know he's going to be passionate. And Crawford, you know what I'm saying, he's going to have to be a sharpshooter. He's going to have to be super sharp. But the man haven't fought in over a year. You know what I'm saying? He haven't fought in over a year. So this is all this stuff is going to come into play. You know, you got to be on your A game because the smallest things, when these two fighters are this good, you know what I'm saying, they're at the very height of the highest end of boxing. So it's going to be the small stuff, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it made even, you know, if EJ, he come in there top shape and he just fucking pressuring the shit out of Crawford, man, he never seen that kind of pressure before with the dimensions, with a fighter with the dimensions of Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? He got a 72-inch reach. You know what I'm saying? He's a big natural welterweight. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to be able to absorb a lot of the punches that the other fighters couldn't take. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of
I saw EJ when he came to New York, and I looked at him and I said, "My God, he was a big dude, big dude." For 147, I looked at him and I said, "Man, this dude is massive, man." You know what I mean? Just like Jerome Businis, when you look at him, it's like, my God, like y'all in the wrong weight class.
Right.
They
Right. And
had to.
that's something Danny Garcia kept saying. Like he says EJ is like a middleweight, you know what I'm saying, packed into a 147 body. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I never really thought of it that way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never really thought of it that way. I mean,
You
I've never
see,
really seen EJ like in person. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
mean, I went to his fights, but to really gauge him, to see his size, you know what I'm saying? And even though I'm in the city, I be looking for his gym so I could go by there just to, you know what I'm saying, see how big he is, you know what I'm saying, to size him up and everything. But I could never catch him. You know what I'm
When you
saying? I
see
could
these
never.
guys in person, this is why I have the pleasure of going to these fights, the weigh-ins, the press conference, to actually get up on these guys. See,
Hmm.
because it's the difference from when you see it on TV. But when you get up on these guys, you get to really see what they look like on person versus TV. The first time I got up on Shakur Stevenson, I said to him, we were just in Newark, New Jersey about 2 weeks ago. And I told him, now I see why you're whooping up on people the way you're whooping up on them. And he laughed at me. He laughed at me. He laughed because he knew it was some truth to it. But he's big for a 130 pounder. When you look at him, it's like, Jesus, Shakur, you bullying people. You know what I mean? So it's
Hmm.
definitely a big difference when you see these guys in person.
So he's actually bigger than what you think.
Not far as height, but just far as body wise. Yeah.
Hmm.
Shakur is he's up there. He's stocky, and I can understand why people are getting pushed around in there the way that they are, because he's and then he's quick. He's quick with it. He has power. So I see why the fights go the way they go with him. He's getting ready to have a fight. I know September 23rd at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. I will definitely be live there for that fight. So it's gonna be great. This will be my first Shakur fight that I'll ever been to.
Hmm. What up, King Judah? What's going on, my brother? What's happening, bro? Can you hear me,
Nothing
King?
much, man. Just finished the video,
There
man. I
you
was
go.
supposed to be on here earlier. Yeah, you guys can hear me?
Mm. Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
we
Yeah,
here
you can hear
now.
me?
Yeah.
Hmm. So what you got on this
Oh, okay, yeah, I
Teofimo
was just saying,
Lopez
man,
fight?
I just finished up a video.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right.
You say what I got on the fight?
Yeah, what you got on this Teofimo Lopez fight and this kid Zayas? You know what I'm saying? What you think about those? You know he's fighting this
Well,
weekend, right?
like I said, I just did a video on Teofimo Lopez.
Okay. What you got on the fight? What you think? How you think it's gonna go?
Hey, I'm behind y'all, bro. I don't know what's going on.
It's probably
Oh,
his.
it's like lagging or something. We hear you just fine.
Yeah, I think it's lagging, man. I go.
You might have to do what he
Yeah.
did before.
You just want to go out and come back in?
Yeah, he gonna have to do that because it's
Yeah,
going in
yeah.
and out.
Yeah, you got to get up. You probably got to close that YouTube too once you get on. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a lot of problems like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you had to close YouTube when you was talking on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I used to hear that
Yeah.
echo. People used to get
So
pissed with me and stuff.
oh man, what? Oh
Hmm.
man, that's
This
a
is
headache.
yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So Cash Crypto said, plus he ain't in the ring anyone with anyone that's even close to EJ. Yeah, level. Yeah, that's another thing. He haven't really fought. Well,
I mean,
EJ haven't fought nobody as good as Bud, but you know what I'm saying? Crawford definitely haven't fought nobody on this
you
level.
can't tell, but you know what? Not to be funny, but you can't tell the
Hmm.
Bud Justice. You can't tell the Bud Justice League that because they'll piss all over you.
That I mean, I like EJ. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm that's my favorite fighter right now. But I'm not emotionally crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they is when you talk about Bud, they be ready to go to war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be ready to scratch your car, they be ready to bust your windshield out.
I know
You know
people
what I'm
that
saying?
get death. People get death threats over that, man. I'll be like, man, they ain't even that serious, brother.
I
Like,
know, I
come
know.
to. We can't talk
Yeah, y'all can hear me
boxing
now.
and agree and to
Yeah, we hear
disagree.
you.
Yeah, King, we hear you, King.
I mean that should be on a whole nother the emotional connection they have with Bud Crawford is crazy. I mean, and they take it personally. You can hear it in their voice. You know what I'm saying? You know when a nigga get mad. You know what I'm saying? They when they ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? You like, dang, dude. Like we talking about fighters.
A dude got upset with me just because I told him I wasn't picking either one of them. He was like, "You got to pick a side." I said, "I ain't got to do a damn thing." Like,
Mm-hmm.
what's wrong with you? It's like, how you gonna make somebody pick a side? I don't have to do a damn thing. I'm not picking no side. May the best man win. I'm a fan of both of them. I like both of them. So respectfully, I'm staying to the side on that. If I pick one, that means I'll never like both. I just like one. I'm not gonna do that. I like both
Right.
of them. So I'm gonna stand back and whoever wins, they'll be that. Hey, that's the guy. I'm not gonna do that though.
We live in a culture now where Bloods and Crips and saying whatever the new gangs are out there in Chicago, and everybody wants you to be rah rah, what I'm saying, like, be on one side or the other and fuck the other side so they can say fuck the other
Yeah,
side. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And they did that with Biggie and Tupac and what I'm saying,
yeah.
shit like that. So I don't know. Black people tend to. I'm gonna mute you. You got some background, but when you get ready to come in, come in. And you know, but yeah, what I'm saying. Black people, we always do too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? We always take shit to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Beyond. This should just be a really great matchup. You know what I'm saying? A 50-50 fight, but only black people gonna make it a damn gangland war. They're gonna make it a damn war between factions and shit like
Well,
that.
it's like a video I made today on I did a video today on IG, and I said we have to learn to control ourselves. We have to control ourselves because sometimes when you let your feelings, mixed emotions, whatever you want to call it, get the best of you, it's going to
Mm-hmm.
cost you. It's going to
Mm-hmm.
cost you. There's no reason why, if we're at these fights, the fans should ever be fighting over the fighters. So, which
Mm-hmm.
means there's no reason why EJ fans should see Bud fans and y'all kill each other. Y'all all supposed to come together and say it's gonna be one hell of a fight.
But how does
Like,
it get that serious though, bro? How some people can read this fight like that and be like, what I'm saying? And especially, it'd be a shame that you paid for all the pay-per-views, Bud pay-per-views, and then end up getting beat down and shit by a Bud fan, but you done pay for all this man pay-per-views.
I mean, it's easy, and like I tell people, you can't blame it on the fighters. It's not the fighters. It's y'all. It's y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are goofy.
And they probably streaming the fight. You get beat down by somebody that streamed the damn fight.
Half of these people that's doing all this haven't even been to no fights. They
Yo, I
Mm-hmm.
just want to say something. I couldn't get straight at first with my audio, but man, you asked me the question how I feel about the fight with Teofimo. I just did a video on that, man. It's like I feel like he coming back. I feel like he ran from 140 because I feel like if he was really about what he said he was, he would have stayed there and got his shake back because he knew he would have been next in line to try to get a shot at them titles to get his titles back. But the fact that he left told me a lot about him.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I ain't looking too much into this fight. I think he should win because I don't even know who this guy is that he's fighting. Like I tried to research him, man. You can't find nothing about this dude. Pedro.
Yeah, I just showed a clip. I just showed a clip on his highlights. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no defense, bro. None.
Okay,
Face first, wide
right.
ass hooks. I'm talking about it's perfect for Teofimo Lopez to pick off.
So you basically saying his style is tailor
Right.
made.
Yes, sir. Tailor
Yeah.
made. I'm talking about, and he
Wow.
30. He aged 30, but he's slow. You know what I'm saying? Dude is slow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Teofimo gonna destroy him. What's going on, Mike Biggs boxing in the building?
Right.
Cali Fire, Bud,
Mike
a Bud
Biggs, my
fan hit
Bronx
the
brother.
building.
What's
What's
up?
going on, my brother? Welcome.
It's
You know
my
what I'm
Bronx
saying?
brother. What's up?
Cali Fire. He said, "Goddamn, Bud is the superior boxer and fighter." Facts. Goddamn, he came in here. He let his balls hang. That's what I'm talking about, Cali Fire. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these motherfuckers come up in here and punk you like that, Bud. Let them know. He said, "Much respect." He said, "Crypto, but Bud," he said, "gonna destroy EJ." I was just I was just at Mel versus Castano. Oh, okay, I got you. Mel versus Castano about to hit Nello GGG. He killing me with these abbreviations. It was okay, Crypto Cash.
He going to the fight September 17th. That's what he said. He
That's
said
what's
he in the
up.
building.
That's what's up, man. He said, "I always respect Cali Fire." He says, Bud gets destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And Mike Biggs Boxing. Y'all, hey, please subscribe to Mike Biggs Boxing, man. He got great content over there,
Mike
man.
Biggs.
Mike Biggs, bro.
You know what's something funny about me and Mike Biggs?
Mhm.
So being that we both from New York or we both from the Bronx, we're actually from the same neighborhood, which is so crazy. But our neighborhood is so big, we didn't even know we were from the same neighborhood. I believed he moved out of the neighborhood before I did, but when we found out we were from the same neighborhood and we actually know the same people, it's crazy. It's a small world.
Yes, sir, man. New York, man. Respect to New York. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
The home of hip hop, boy, you know. But I used to love hip hop back in the days when it was hip hop, before it was this mumble music and all this, you know, they
I
done
don't listen
bastardized
to.
music.
I just told a lady
hmm
yesterday, me and her were talking about that. We was on the Staten Island ferry and somebody was playing some type of music. And I told her, I said, I don't listen to today's music. I don't. I'm
hmm
still on the 80s and 90s, some of the early 2000s, but I don't listen. Maybe if I'm in the gym and I'm working out and somebody's playing it, then I'm not going to pay attention because I'm just working off it. You know, that's it. But as far as me just
hmm
listening to it, I
It's
don't
it's
bother with
it's super weird. The you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man, because maybe I'm old, whatever now, but
it.
it's
No.
just super weird. You know what I'm saying? The
Well,
beats and the darkness and the you see how they dress and how they look now
I
with
got
the
a better
goth.
one for you. I got a better one for you. All right, I'm an 80s baby, so even when I came up in the 90s, they said that the music was too violent and all they call women bitches and hoes and this and that. And now look at today's music. So it's like which music was worse? You know what I mean?
hmm
Like today they're
Right.
not talking. They actually talk about committing murders in songs today, and they getting caught for it.
Yeah. Yeah. They talking about real shit too. Shit they done. You know what is
Yeah,
that drill? What was that drill music and stuff? You
yeah,
know, some
yeah.
of where they tell them they smoking on this person and smoking on that. Like these kids are crazy as hell nowadays. You know.
I don't bother
So
with
okay,
them.
I see you, Judah. Okay, my brother. I understand, bro. hmm
I don't bother with them. They'll follow me on Instagram and they be like, "Yo, I'm an artist," and I'm like, "Well, I don't care. I don't do rap music, so I don't need you. What do you follow? I'm not gonna follow you, but you can go ahead and follow me. I don't care what you do. And
hmm
I do boxing on my channel and I do other stuff, but I don't do that. I don't do today's rap, so you can keep that over there.
Well, I mean, it's just weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like some kind of
It's very
black
weird.
goth shit going on. What was that kid that offed himself, Xanax or Xanax or something like that? You know, Travis Scott and all these
Yeah,
weird. You know what I'm saying? I be trying, because I'm open minded. You know what I'm saying? I listen, but the shit just sound weird to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the hell is this?
it
The
don't
beat
it don't sound
be
it
all.
don't sound weird to me. It is weird. It is weird. And every chance I get it, I let somebody know. Like I said, somebody like you're sounding like people back when you were coming up. But I'm like, yeah, but the difference
hmm
is the music when I was coming up was not that bad. It was not
hmm
that bad. We had great guys. So you telling me listening to DMX or listening to Jay-Z or Snoop Dogg or any of them, that was bad? We don't have none of that today. We have a bunch of idiots that's talking about nothing. And the crazy thing is they're going out of their way to get record deals and still want to be in the hood doing hood stuff
hmm
and get locked up before they even get a chance to have a career.
hmm
Makes no
And
sense.
and they getting killed. You know what I'm saying? The most dangerous occupation seem like now in 2022 is to be a rapper. Just as soon as they blow up, they have one or two hits, and all of a sudden they getting gunned down. You're like, what in the hell is going on?
I told my sons this. I have a 14 and 13-year-old. I told them the only thing y'all asses are gonna wrap is Christmas presents. I'm not.
I know that's right.
I'm not raising no rappers because I just don't have time for it. I don't have time to be going to get you out of jail or for you to get caught up in some nonsense on social media, because that's what they do now. The beef now used to start on a record or in the studio, whatever you want to call it. Now it starts on social media and then it spills out into the streets.
Yeah, you know, and they be insulting each other back and forth, you know what I'm saying, through Instagram, through Facebook, whatever these little social media things, you know what I'm saying, going just raveling each other, keeping that shit going. And they got real guns out here. Now, when I came up, they had guns, but people rarely used them. Only the real crazy motherfuckers used the gun until that crack came out. And when crack came out, that's when people just started falling off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when you seen I seen my friends getting killed. You know what I'm saying? People close to me start, you know, because once that money started being made, it hit like big money was just everybody was making crazy money. You know what I'm saying? All around, bro. I'm talking about that shit spread like wildfire. And I'm talking about all of a sudden, you know, my niggas had big chains, and all of a sudden there was two-tone Cadillacs, and you start seeing foreign cars that you never seen before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Paid in Full, I've seen that up close. Paid in Full, that movie, I've saw that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people all around me getting money. I'm talking about getting big, and the bigger they got, that's when they start falling off. You know what I'm saying? Because they start getting in gunfights, and you know what I'm saying. I just saw my whole community go from being Mayberry to goddamn what you call that movie? Not Menace to Society. Yeah, well, basically Menace to Society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it was. I was trying to think of New Jack City. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh,
And
you speaking about the Carter?
yeah,
That's what it turned
I
into.
just saw it. I'm talking about like in the span of like 5 or 6 years. I saw mothers, you know what I'm saying, on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen
In New York, that was, you know, as much as movies that people see like that, but they don't fail to realize that that was real life shit that was going on in New York. It was people walking around here like the dawn of the dead. You seen some of the finest, most beautiful as women, sisters, mothers, aunts that they actually look like Pookie in New Jack City. They look like him after a while. Some of the most beautiful as women. You seen some dudes that was fly. They dressed fly. They had this and had that. And next thing you know, dude fiend out.
Yeah.
It happens, man. Now he's selling his car. He's selling his jewelry to keep some money because he need another fix.
And you know, I didn't see a lot of, you know, dope addicts, you know what I'm saying, until that crack came along. You know what I'm saying? You know, people who were dope addicts they were like stars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like Richard Pryor, motherfuckers like that who had money to get cocaine. And cocaine was like a rich man drug until crack came along for like pennies.
Oh, man.
That's when you start seeing women getting turned out here, man, thrown in the bushes and all kind of bullshit. And I mean, I saw things, you know what I'm saying, that I was still on some damn what you call it, different strokes type shit, you know what I'm saying? And all this shit just started going downhill. You know, I was on the world don't move, motherfuckers doing crack out there, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? It's like that ain't happening in different strokes world, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit start coming down fast, goddamn. What's going on up echelon? That shit start going down fast.
That's the worst thing that could have happened to America. Was that. You know, but like I told people, we're not the ones that bought. We didn't bring it here. They all know where it came from. You know what I mean? Our people might have been the ones selling it, but we damn sure not the ones who bought it here. So, you know, but you know, it's crazy because I was looking at this interview with Jay-Z and he was talking about that. And he was like, you know, I wasn't proud of selling it. But boy, it kept the lights on. It kept the lights on in the house.
Yeah, you know, I'm talking about all my friends in high school sold dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about every last one. They dropped out. They dropped
Yeah.
out because they were making that money. You know what I'm saying? They were making that real money. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And they you know, and I'm talking about everybody. You know what I'm saying? Had an opportunity to do that shit, but the real big dudes they got taken down. You know what I'm saying? That's when like Vernon Maxwell was coming out of college. You know what I'm saying? During that time, you know what I'm saying? And it was huge when Vernon Maxwell going to the pros and stuff like that. So, you know, I mean, that shit was all everywhere, bro. Feds. I'm talking about coming up from New York to Florida to Miami. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. You know, so these kids, you know, nowadays, you know, they doing oxy and they doing all these weird drugs and this is messing their minds up. So, you know, they would kill you in a second, bro, at a gas station. You know what I'm saying? Why are you getting gas, bro? Like up in Chicago, it's well known, bro, not to go to the gas station, bro. Don't take your ass to the gas station. You know what I'm saying? Them kids, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm serious. I'm serious. Don't take your ass. What's going on, Seawood? Hey, I'll be driving through there, man. Hey, I'll be driving through Chicago. I ain't going to that gas station there.
Hey, listen, if my car breaks down, I'm just gonna leave that shit where it's at.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Hey, the shit is real now. The shit
No,
is real.
listen, listen. You know, as real as it is, as sad as it is at the same time.
What's going
Because it's
on,
like,
Seawood?
see what up? You got people being ran out of their own city, um, because of this type of behavior. But this is why I made a video earlier today when I said we gotta control ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I know there's certain things we don't have no control over, and that's what we can't worry about. But there's certain things we do have control over. We have to control a lot of the nonsense that we're doing because day by day they are building jails just for our people.
Mm-hmm.
Just for our people. And our young black men are the ones who are falling for the bait. You know, they don't have a problem
Mm-hmm.
taking a 14-year-old and giving them 20 years. They have no problem with that. That's one less
Mm-hmm.
that's one less little Negro off the streets.
No,
So
I ain't from Chicago, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just go up through there. You know what I'm saying? I just go up through there, you know what I'm saying? And boy, look here, it's rough up there, bro. It's rough.
yeah, I got a
It's
couple
rough.
of homies from New York that went to Chicago and they was like, hell, they rather deal with New York.
But New York got them gangs too now. You know what I'm saying? They got
Well,
that shit.
but the thing is here is there's really no difference between us and them. It's just probably it's a little more. It's a lot, probably a lot more killing in Chicago. But then lately, New York has been getting crazy. Probably for like the last year and a half, especially this year. We
Hmm.
started this year off rough. They started the year off by just killing police in the city. So we started the year off rough, and it's still been a rough year. But rather if it's Chicago, New York, LA, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like, when does it stop?
Hmm.
When does,
Hey,
and we have to start with the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? But even before we start with them, we got to start with ourselves.
that's true.
We got to start with ourselves. You know what I mean? It's like Michael Jackson said, you have to start with the man in the mirror. So
Hmm.
that's what I do. That's why when I get on and I go live, instead of me just talking about boxing all the time, I try to talk about some of the real life stuff that's going on in this world because it's bigger than boxing. It's bigger than that.
Hmm.
You know what I
Hold,
mean? I
hold,
talk
hold,
about
hold on for a second. Hey, Jalen Cloud. Hey, next time you see Vernon, tell him Carlos used to whip his ass in basketball. You tell him me and Emmett used to be out there on his ass and shit. Hey, tell him, do you remember Carlo Webb on his ass out there? All right, bro.
hey, Paul, hey, you starting stuff now, Paul.
Hmm.
He gonna want a challenge now.
Oh
Yeah, but
hell, yeah, Vernon used to be whipping ass back then, man. You know what I'm saying?
oh man,
That dude,
and
that dude was a hothead, man. Was it? But
Hey,
yeah, man, you know it. But nowadays I just hate to see. I hate to see these kids, bro. I hate to see these kids, you know what I'm saying, mess up their lives so early, you know what I'm saying? And they're young. They got, this is our future of our damn race. You know what I'm saying? That's getting messed up. Every time you see somebody, not having a family, you see these young kids, you know what I'm saying, out here shooting up, going to jail for 100 years. Young Thug just went to jail, you know what I'm saying? All these little cliques and factions that going to jail, man. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? That those are families. Those are black families that could be started. You know what I'm saying? They're not getting together. They're not being productive. You know what I'm saying? So in
mm.
the future, it's looking kind of bad for the black race. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's and this is the reason why we get talked about the way we do because of situations like that. And even when you're out here trying to do positive things, you
Mm-hmm.
have somebody go out here and do this, and it makes us look bad. Because let me tell you something: no matter how good we do, no matter how great we do, right? They don't want to talk about that. But as soon as we go
Mm-hmm.
out there and fuck up, it's all over the news.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you wasn't talking about how I was out there passing out the 50 turkeys.
Right.
You wasn't talking about that though. You wasn't talking about how I was trying to open up a boys and girls club. You won't talk about that. But the minute I go out there and fuck up, or if I shoot
Mm-hmm.
somebody, or whatever it is I do, oh, it's gonna be all over the news. In today's news, a black male was arrested for carrying a you know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is
Right.
that go on. This is shit that goes on every day, not just in New York, but is just all over the world, man.
Yeah, it is coming in through our music. What's going on up echelon? What's happening with you?
What's going
Upper,
on with y'all, man? What's going
so
Just
on?
upper.
talking about, we got the Teofimo fight coming on, so you already know he fighting Pedro Campo, so that ain't gonna be about nothing. And I'm excited about that Xander kid. So it ain't much to talk about because it's a showcase fight, and so we just kind of kicking it everywhere now because those fights ain't gonna be about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Unless
You know,
Teofimo
Xander,
Lopez, go ahead.
Xander Zayas, that's a beast. That's a young beast. You know, this after this fight, he's gonna be a contender. He's gonna get out that prospect stage. I'm supposed to be dropping my video, the hottest 15 prospects, and he's one of them. Him, Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez is still a prospect. People don't realize that he just got a shot early, and he took advantage of it right there. But
Mhm.
I'm mad about the Mickey Bay and Tevin Farmer fight, man.
The who?
The Mickey Bay and Tevin Farmer fight was tomorrow. They just canceled it.
I thought they canceled that. Yeah, I thought they canceled that a while
Yeah,
back. They
nah,
canceled that. Hmm.
What
they canceled it a
what
while back, but they had to reschedule for this weekend. Blue Blood,
Oh, okay.
everybody done flew down there and everything. The fight was tomorrow.
Y'all know Blue Blood done signed
Brian
your boy.
Durbin Jr.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like,
Bad
damn.
little nigga. He a bad nigga
who?
too.
Don't know what's his name? Norman Bryan Jr.
He got the assassin, Brian Durbin Jr.
Right.
He
You
Yeah,
know the
like
one be
25
sparring
and 0.
everybody. Mm.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think he
Shout
like
out to
25 and 0
Blue
with
Blood.
19 knockouts or something. He
Yeah,
a
Blue be
beast.
out here making moves. Shout outs to him, man. That's my brother.
Yes,
Shout outs.
sir. Yeah, Blue just flew down there because he was gonna be at the Mickey Bay Tevin Farmer fight. They just canceled it like a few minutes ago, like a couple
Wow.
hours ago. And now
Wow,
they're trying
Brennan.
to figure out all these people that flew out there, they about to lose their money and every damn thing.
See,
But
that's not a good look though, because now when you guys get ready to go at it again, or whenever you guys fight whoever, people gonna feel some kind of way about that. It's just like with the whole Jake Paul situation up here. You know how many people flew in from other places and they wanted to come see that fight, and then when there's no fight Saturday night, now people are pissed. People took
Mm.
off of work just to come see Jake get knocked out.
Right.
And
Right.
no fight happens. So now I know people that's still here and they pissed like, yo, this is crazy. Now
yeah, I
I'm
was
in New
pissed
York.
too.
You might as well stay
I
now.
paid my bread. And shit ain't happened. Now I'm mad. Yeah, and they
Yeah.
realize they don't like Mickey Bay and Tim Farmer. They online saying, "Look, we sorry. but we're not gonna be in the fight. They said the promoters ain't do their job. They try to say they had janky promoters and everything, right? And saying that the promoters wasn't coming up with the money for them. They talk about that it was time for them to fight tomorrow night, and they still ain't been paid yet. So I'm like, well, bro, before you get everybody to come out there and pay this crap right here, like, y'all supposed to make sure all that stuff straight, bro. Like, you got people flying across the freaking world and shit across the United States.
That's bad for business because y'all should have been had all that situated. You don't wait till the day of the fight to get that situated. That should have been. First of all, we don't sign no contracts or nothing. I'm not signing a damn thing until I know it's official. I need my money up front.
And I ain't trying to hear that shit. If I just pay my money for a hotel and damn a flight, and I'm out here the day of the damn fight, and you talking about you sorry.
Shit.
You apologize. What the hell? What they got to be with me, dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to hear that.
Did they say? Did they say why they canceling? Did they say why they canceling?
That's what I was saying, brother. Like they said, the jinky promoters ain't give them their money yet. So, like, they Tim Farmer and his girlfriend are on live, and Mickey Bay they on a split screen. And they was telling Champside just had them live a minute ago too, but they was live and they was explaining to people don't go to the fight. They not there. They said the promoters are still promoting the fight as if they coming, but they said it was like a money grab on the promoters' part of you. Like they ain't coming through with they damn in the bargain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, Mickey Bay has the worst luck, man. He has the worst luck when it comes to his boxing.
Bro, I was just thinking at myself. I said, "Damn, like they not trying to let him move for nothing. Like he can't buy a win, bro."
Hey, Mickey Bay, I love you, but just stay in the corner. Just stay in the corner. Continue to work with Dev. Just stay in the corner.
It's like somebody don't want him to win.
Bro, I was thinking the same damn thing. I'm like,
he has the worst luck. That is the worst luck.
He kind of remind me of Andre Darrell. You know what I'm saying? Andre Lightning. If that nigga want to fight, right before he wins, Lightning gonna strike him.
Oh yeah. Or what about your boy, Badu Jack? Badu Jack couldn't catch a break either, boy. He got Badu Jack got so many damn draws. That shit wasn't even crazy. I'm like, bro, how can somebody get like if you go bet on Badu Jack? You know how they have the win column this percentage and loss this percentage and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And then who that dude he fought? Badu he got that Jack. Cut. Remember he got that cut and he was just bleeding all over the damn ring.
Look, remember that? Jack, but look, Badu Jack on the cards to gamble, right? A draw was he was a favorite for a draw. Like a win and loss was the minus, but the draw was even money. Like how the hell you got a person that he's favorite for to get the draw? Like,
Well, Badu Jack,
remember he couldn't catch a win. Badu Jack couldn't catch a win. He just kept
Badu Jack, he's at what? Badu Jack, he's at what now? He's at he cruiserweight or 175.
Yeah, he's not 175 no more. They said he went up.
I was just about to say, shit, he should be in the mix with Bivol and all them.
He didn't have no power at 175. At 175, he had 0 to no power. So,
and if you would have took Badu Jack and threw him in there with what's the dude Arthur, that shit would have went left. I wouldn't even want to see the
most definitely. That dude that got some kind of bull blood or something. He on something different. No, Arthur better be.
Any man that does push-ups on his knuckles, I don't want no smoke with him.
I saw that, man. I was like, this dude here, man, something wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? The way he work out, bro. Hey, that's like on some kung fu shit right there.
I dropped the belt if they told me I had to fight him. But call me a pussy because I'm dropping my belt. I'm good. I'm not dealing with no man who does push-ups on his knuckles. I'm good.
PGH Big Dog said he thought Farmer and Mickey Bay was promoting the fight.
Oh, well, they should have been. Well, this is a good time for them to talk and put something together, because that was something that y'all should have had done before you signed the contract. So really, y'all really can't blame the promoters. You got to blame your damn selves, because y'all didn't think that. Y'all been professionals for some time now. Y'all ain't just start boxing yesterday. Y'all should have had that shit already, like, before the contracts were signed. Come on. You can get on social media saying sorry all I want, but people ain't trying to hear that shit. People ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. If I'm on my way to that fight, or if I'm there already, it's hard for me to accept I'm sorry and I'm expecting to see a damn fight.
Yeah, that shit is cold-blooded, man, you know. But like you said, if it's a money grab by the promoters, this ain't the first time that's been done. You know what I'm saying? Everybody following the scam. Nowadays, that's what's popular, you know, the scam.
And a lot of these promoters today are not promoters. A lot of them ain't shit. They thieves.
Exactly.
Just because you got promoter, just because you get that's your title, a lot of these promoters are full of shit. They all about a dollar and they don't care nothing about you. They don't care. You think they care about the people? They don't care.
And Mickey Bay, a real cool dude too, man. That dude's super cool, man. I love to hear him break down fights, man. That dude super smart, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he would be a great coach, you know what I'm saying, for somebody, you know, even if I wonder why Devin don't you know what I'm saying, keep Mickey Bay in his corner, you know what I'm saying, and you know, have him there to train him, you know what I'm saying, for fights. You know what I'm saying? Because Mickey Bay, I think he did. Mickey Bay trained Devin Haney, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they just don't keep him on, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, just be part of the team or something like that.
Well, some people, you said be a part of the team. I mean, the way I look at it now, he's a part of the team. He just doesn't have that one position that he deserves. And sometimes, right, some people are just comfortable, not speaking for him, but some people are just comfortable with being with the team, just having a position. But sometimes, what is my position? I'm just down with the team. That's my position. Sometimes that's not good enough. I might want a higher position. So if you're not available to train him, shouldn't I be next up?
Right.
I mean, you know what I mean? Shouldn't I be next up? You know what I mean? I mean, if not, I mean, am I just here to carry bags and to wear a jumpsuit with your name on it? Like, I mean, what's going on? I want a high position. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hopefully Mickey gets that. But he looks real good in that whole in that corner. I like to see him over there with him, and maybe one day he'll get that if it happens.
Yeah, I just, you know, I just like to see, you know, good fight. He's a good fighter, and I just like to see something go good for him, you know, work out for him, because he's just such a genuine. When he talk, you can just see how genuine this nigga is, man. You like, this is a solid dude. You can just hear it just come out. He speaks from the heart, you know what I'm saying? And I like that about that dude, man. I said, I wish things go good for him, you know? You know what I'm saying? He's just so honest, bro. I was like, damn, honest to a fault. You know what I'm saying? You know, some I just like that cat, man, you know. And I just, you know, that would have been a great fight for him.
That's why you have to position yourself to do other things outside of boxing, you know, to keep some money going, because situations like this are bad. It's bad for business, and they can blame the promoters all they want, but at some point they have to blame themselves.
Yeah.
Now, if the fight wasn't happening until 2 weeks from now, and you said, sorry, the fight is canceled, understandable. You find that out the day of the fight, that's bad for business. And that's both of y'all faults. It's Tevin and it's Mickey, because like I said, before y'all signed them contracts, that conversation should already been established. Okay, what are we getting paid? This, that, okay, let's go. Now we can make it work. So I mean, nobody did that? Or did you just first of all, who are these promoters? Do anybody even know who are these promoters? Who are these guys?
You got to do your due diligence. You know how that go. You got to do your due diligence, and a lot of guys they don't do their due diligence, and that's where we mess up a lot of times. Sometimes somebody dangle because Mickey Bay was just wanted to get back into the fighting. He just wanted another fight, and when you dangle your passions in front of you, you get blindsided. What I'm saying? He just wanted to get back in the game and show what he got. What I'm saying? That was probably a possible good win for him with Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer got zero power, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that would have been a good fight. I would have
I
loved to see that.
understand he wanted to get back in, but it's like, brother, you still gotta, you gotta be careful, man. You're dealing with a lot of these promoters. A lot of these promoters are sharks.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
They don't
So
care.
let me ask you about Conor Ben. Conor Ben is going to be trying to fight, what I'm saying, his family rival, Chris
Yeah.
Eubanks, what I'm saying, which is, goes back from Nigel Ben to Chris Eubanks Sr., what I'm saying, who got one up on the Ben family. Chris Eubanks, I think the first fight, he knocked him out in the he knocked out Nigel Ben in the 9th round, and then your boy, they fought again up at super middleweight, and I think it was a draw. And so now the family's up. The Eubanks is up one, and this is the tie. This is the breaker. Well, they up one. So who's gonna win? I think he's gonna. It's a catch weight. Probably gonna be at 154. Who you got?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a fan of neither one. But I am familiar with more of Banks, because I've seen a couple of his fights. I believe at one time, not one time. I think Roy's training him, ain't he?
Yeah, Chris Eubanks. Yeah, he's training Chris. Roy Jones Jr.
I like Ben. I've seen some highlights of Ben. I like Ben. Ben, I'm not big fans of them, but I've seen them before. Hey, I don't know, man. I guess we're gonna have to see. But what I don't want to see from Eubanks is going in there acting like he's Roy.
Well, he was getting caught a lot in his last fight. You know what I'm saying? But he was doing better than he usually do. Than he did against Groves. Groves was whipping his ass.
Yeah,
and
he
I
can
was
fight.
just yeah. I was
You might not want to go in there with that. You might not want to go in there with that Roy Jones style against Ben. It might not. I'm just saying it might not work. I mean, you just, you know what I mean. But other than that, it's gonna be.
But Eubanks is untested too now.
Yeah, he
beat Chris Van Heerden, but that's at 147. He messing with a dude coming down from 168. Now Eubanks could be drained, you know what I'm saying, coming way from 168 down. I don't know what the catch weight exact. I think it might be at 54. I couldn't imagine Conor being coming up to 160.
That's the thing that confused me. When I heard they was fighting, I'm like, ain't this dude at 160 something? I'm like, how the hell is this possible?
What's going on, Brian Cobra? What's happening, bro?
Oh, my brother BC, TWT. What's up, my brother? Yeah.
What you think? What you think up echelon about that Conor Ben thing? He there?
No, he might have
upper echelon.
No, he might have paused it. He might be doing something. But it's gonna be a good is it scheduled for October? I believe October.
It should be this month. I thought it was. Well, let me see.
Sure?
They're doing the press. They're doing the press conference right now.
Okay, they're doing. I think the fight is supposed to be. I could have sworn he said October though. I seen something that said October.
Yeah, it could be October. I know they're doing the press conference now. They're already facing off and shit. And I was just like caught by surprise because he was calling out Boots, and I know that's just a clout, just calling names and that kind of bullshit. And I know it was a clout chase, but I was excited when he was talking about calling out Boots. I already knew that Boots is too much for that cat, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was excited. I said, damn, Ben coming out hard. You know what I'm saying? He coming out really trying to prove something. And here you go fighting, Chris Eubanks, which
I
is
mean,
this is weird, you know. It's
it's
a
weird,
weird
but
fight.
he has a better chance of fighting Chris than going up against Boots. That would have just been that would have been bad for him. That would have been so
Mm-hmm.
bad. And not saying that Chris is easier, but I'm just saying that would have been a whole bad pick going over
Mm-hmm.
the multiple Boots.
Mm-hmm. I
Something
mean,
different.
Boo's different, bro. He, you know, a lot of people. I just think the divisions done got so weak now. You know what I'm saying? With talent, to see when you see somebody like Boots come along, he just looks so much better than everybody else. You know, because
And
we don't have the talent that we used to have in boxing.
nobody
Like
wants to
when,
credit him. Nobody wants to credit him for that. People will say, "Well, what has Boots done?" And I'm like, "Well, listen, man. What do you like? What do you?" This is why I say people don't know nothing about boxing when they say that. So I'm like, "Well, who's your favorite guy? Who would you like to see Boots fight?" Well, I like to see Boots either in there with Crawford or Spence, bro. It's not gonna happen. Stop asking for that.
hmm
That
hmm
fight, type of fights are not gonna happen. So
and see,
take
and
take Crawford and take Spence out the picture. Take them out. Take them out of 147. Who else is left? Rashidi Ellis, maybe that would be a good one.
hmm yeah, yeah, yeah. Rashidi, that would be a great fight. That would be a great fight. I mean, but you think about it, we don't have too many gatekeepers that's good enough to give him a. I mean, he went through Thomas Delorme, he went through Lipinets, and Custo was a joke. So it's like shit. He got to fight. He got to fight a champion or move up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
If he talking about undisputed, yeah, he'll be the next undisputed champion, hands down, unless he fight Stanios. You know what I'm saying? I believe Stanios would give him a fight, but I don't think they would fight him either. Virgil Ortiz talking about 3 or 4 years down the line. That's
yeah, he said
bullshit, bro.
I need 48 months. I'm like, that's 4 years from now, bro. You tripping?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
How
So
do
nobody,
you
yeah.
That's crazy.
Where your heart at, bro?
I don't get it.
hmm
That's unheard of. 48 months.
Right. That's ridiculous.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that means we ain't fighting you.
Nah, we ain't fighting you. We good. If we do, we gonna make sure we fully prepared for you, bro. We gonna buck up about 20 pounds, buddy, and we gonna. But listen, so the Virgil Ortiz, that's out the question. See, once you tell me 48 months, I'm not even interested in you. Whatever. I'm not interested in
hmm
you. If I happen to fight you, if I get mandated or you become a mandatory, cool. But other than that, bro, you're not even on my mind. So people have to give Boots a little more credit than what they're giving him, and stop saying he ain't fought nobody, because the person, half of the fighters that y'all like haven't fought anybody. So stop it.
What's going on, JV? I see you there, my brother. What's up?
What's
Yeah, I
going on? What's
mean,
going on?
I just took a hit his echo.
Is it me? Let me mute my
No, I think
mic.
it's me.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Oh no, it was you. Let's see. I was like, damn.
That was me.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, man. So Boots, you know what I'm saying? He's in a precarious situation because he got 3 fight dead show time. Who the hell he gonna fight? Keith Thurman talking about $10 million. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that would be a quick ass fight.
Keith
You know
is
what
trying
I'm
to
saying?
make up. Keith is trying to make up for the Pacquiao money. All the Pacquiao money went away. It's gone. He's not living the life he used to live. He got a wife now. She needs things. So
Mm-hmm.
Keith is just trying to make some money just to pay the bills and take care. Eventually, he's gonna go away, but for good. Guarantee you.
Mm-hmm.
Keith is not here next year and the year after. It's just not happening.
Mm-hmm.
He's out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he's hungry. I think he done too.
Exactly, BC. I said that, going with the underdog. Yeah, he's not hungry anymore. He's not going to be here next year or the year after. Keith will walk away. Sooner or later, all these guys are either gonna move up or they're gonna walk away. But I tell you what's gonna happen. You're either gonna fight Boots or you're gonna get the hell out of his way.
Wow.
That's the only two choices you're going to have. Only two choices you're gonna have.
Well,
He
looking at that Estonia's. I don't think they want him to get that smoke though. At the WBA on that side.
Probably not.
Not before they get a belt. Or it'll be for a vacant belt.
Yeah, probably not, man. You know, let me tell you something. They have their ways of protecting certain fighters. Favoritism is very heavy in the sport of boxing. So if they want you to be protected, you're going to be protected. So if they have to make you, we want you to leave him alone championship belt, they're going to make one. They're going to make one. There's a lot of fighters that's protected in this sport.
Yeah.
So no
and we see that. We see that with Canelo, you know, we see that with the franchise belt.
I got a better one for you. So how do you take, I want to see if this makes sense, and I want everybody to listen that if I'm not saying this right, I want y'all to correct me. How do you take Brian Castano, excuse me, not Brian Castano, how do you take Tim Tszyu? I don't know if he was the mandatory or not, but how do you take him, right? Or you tell Jamel Charlo, we're giving you 30 days to, I guess, make a decision on if you're going to fight this man. If not, then you know what the consequences is, right? But would y'all have kept that same energy if Brian Castano would have beat Jamel? Would y'all have told him that? Would y'all have told him that? I seriously doubt that. I seriously doubt that. When it comes to our fighters, it's always some type of, how can I say, it's always some type of, you got to do this and do that. But then other fighters get to do this. Like, it's like, I never could understand that. I understand it now. That it's not just favoritism. It's just, you know what I mean? They always doing what they can to make sure we're out of the way.
Cause they know they don't want that smoke.
They always giving us some ultimatums. You got to do this and do that. I'm like, bruh, like anything to get us out the way. But they fail to realize that we've been in this sport for years and we ain't going nowhere.
That's right.
We're not
Brian
going
Cooper
nowhere.
He said, "What's up with Fury retiring again? That damage he took."
Well, he says he wants to, and then he says he wants to fight. What you call it in the trilogy, man? Look, ain't nobody interested in seeing that, bro. Stay away. We don't need you. The sport don't need you, baby. We don't care about you, bro. We really don't. Do us a favor. Stay out of the way and take your corny ass, non-fighting ass brother with you. Take him with you.
Take all that mafia shit.
Yeah, we don't care nothing about none of that, bro. We don't care about you. Boxing don't need you. Boxing never needed you. We never needed you. We needed Wilder. But boxing don't appreciate him. So guess what?
Oh, he coming back though with Robert Elias.
He's definitely coming back. But y'all don't appreciate him, but I'm glad he is coming back because he still got more work to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he says, indeed, he said it ain't too far. I got to get up. I hear that echo. I want to meet you. He says, yeah, still, that's me, huh? Says, hello. Okay. He said, indeed, ain't too far. I got to get up with y'all. He says, we within 2 or 3 hours away. I'm in New York. I'm most definitely going to get up with Clarence. Okay, my brother. Shout out to the TWT team. Let's see.
Mike, we're going to get up the first chance we can, BC. I got you.
Let's see. Said Wood, what's good? Said still can't believe they got Fury a 17. yeah. But that's just an example of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That is just an example of it. They gave them that long count. They don't want blacks, you know what I'm saying, to succeed. You know what I'm saying? You know, in every aspect.
Check
You
it
know,
up, yo, Paul. Yo, your man Fury sat up like Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen a man. I said he had to be coked up. The way that man sat up, I thought I was watching Undertaker versus Yokozuna. That's what I thought I was watching. The way he sat up, that was crazy.
Hey, you know, and boxing always been built on race. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be trying to act like it's no racism in boxing. Shit, that's all boxing is. You know what I'm saying? Tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody that look like you to be the heavyweight champion of the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they wanted, and that's what they got. They didn't want Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying, to be heavyweight champion of the world. You know what I'm saying? And so they did whatever. They'll let them cheat, they'll let them do steroids, they'll let them do all that. Why you think they allowed Fury to go over there? He was getting beat up in training over here in America. What's his name? Anderson. Anderson was whipping his
Oh
ass in
man,
training.
that young boy. I think that's why when the fight got canceled the first time with Fury,
Mm-hmm.
and he
Mm-hmm.
tried to say that he caught the COVID. Nah, man,
No.
that big baby was whooping your ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the
And,
problem was. You didn't
and
have no
what did he
COVID.
do? What did he do? He went over there to England where Vida and nobody could touch him. You know what I'm saying? And he went and got and did what he had to do.
Yeah, my camera froze up, man. I might have to get off this probably.
All
It's
right.
acting crazy now.
Oh, that's all
Hey,
right.
Paul, man, I'm gonna jump back in the comment section, man. I gotta let my phone charge, man. But hey, we gotta do this again, brother. I really appreciate you letting me tap in with you.
Oh, no problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm open forum.
Thank you, man. I want to give a shout out to everybody, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my family, the TWT family, you know, the winning team. We got, man. You know, Paul, I'll be back up here with you again, though, bro.
All right. Not a problem, bro. Hey, I enjoyed you. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome.
Thank you, brother, man. You have a good night, man.
Hey, you too. All right. Well, you know, we're coming in on 3 hours. We're gonna wrap it up, but we'll be back this weekend, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'll be on my 34 reset, you know what I'm saying, and we'll come back and chop it up some more with all my boxing family. Shout out to Seawood, shout out to Cash Crypto, shout out to Professor X and Brian Colbert and Mike Biggs Boxing. Make sure let's get our brother, you know what I'm saying, Mike Biggs Boxing, you know what I'm saying. Let's get him some subscribers over there, PGH Big Dog. Um, let's see if you copy me, your weird Shelton, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to all y'all, you know what I'm saying. JV, you know what I'm saying. I appreciate everybody coming through. We'll be back this weekend though, you know what I'm saying. I'll be on my break. I could do more live streams and we'll chop it up some more, you know what I'm saying. When we'll be on that fight, you know what I'm saying, and you can come through, I'll be live, you know what I'm saying. I don't never miss no dang fight unless it's just, you know what I'm saying, real miserable. But we're gonna check out, we're gonna see what Teofimo Lopez looking like. And y'all come chop it up with me, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll just kick it. I'll probably be drinking a few beers or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, see you guys tomorrow. What is it, tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow night, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, when the fight come on. Peace out, y'all. Hey, somebody spamming my chat. Let's see. You goddamn porn sites. All right, see y'all tomorrow night.